We're live.
Live. So,
You're live.
Chillabot, what are we doing today?
Just tell us.
We're building a computer. It has the case is an NZXT H510 with the type. This is the new generation that has the Type C on it. And then we're doing an X-570 board, MSI Gaming Plus, paired with a 1700X or.
You already said it was an X-570 or did you?
No, I did. And then with the 1700.
That we got from Shmeecow.
Yeah, Shmeecow.
Thank you, Shmee. We're finally putting it to use.
Thank you.
And then for the cooler, we're actually using the AMD stock Wraith, I think it's Wraith Prism cooler, that came with my 3700X.
Because when we bought it from Shmee, we didn't get. I think he did give us a cooler.
Yes, but it didn't come with the cables.
Yeah, we got the cables. So this one is addressable, right?
Right, and we have all the cables for it too.
That's a fan cable. So we're gonna use it. It says 10 years. It's unused.
Yep.
Are we gonna use their stock? I don't like using the stock stuff. We'll use it for the test setup. We'll probably swap it out later. We'll like put different thermal. Here's the thing about this board. I got this board. This is an awesome deal. Look at this board. It's beautiful. It was only $120 on Amazon. And tell us some highlights, Tank.
So it's an X570. That's a pretty big one. It has the PCI Gen 4. That's pretty new, and everything goes much faster.
Well, yeah. Tell us. Go.
Has two M.2s on it, so that's nice. Let's see what else.
So the M.2s are gonna run Gen 4.
Right.
PCIe bus, which is gonna hit like what speeds of what?
They hit it 4,000.
For something like that.
Yeah.
But we're putting a 970 plus, which doesn't. But it's still gonna perform pretty close to that kind of performance. I mean, the benchmarks, it's just on burst. But anyways, what else do you got? Cool. Look at that. I see a metal bracket.
Yeah, we have a metal bracket on the PCI.
That's close.
What else we got? Cool. Type C on the back. I think.
Yeah, on the back.
Let's see it. Let's see that IO. So anyways, this is $120 through the Amazon. There's the Type C right there.
Yeah.
Can you see it, Chili?
Mm-hmm.
So it was $120. I believe it's got a full warranty. Amazon warehouse. Oh, hold on.
So also too, this board has a little notch in right here for the SATA and then the Type USB.
That.
Oh, I was just showing you. So it has a notch there, so it's easier on the cables.
Right here. The board is notched so that you can come up with a 90, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's see what else. So it's got it has doesn't it have an M.2 heatsink? Let's see it, pull it out. So this is a pretty cool board. It said I was concerned it wasn't going to come with everything, like an I/O shield, which it did. What it said it didn't come with was it said extra features. There was some kind of a software package. Yeah, an M.2 heatsink. That's pretty nice. Unused.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Can't say
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It didn't say it was a refurb.
There's an M.2 screws.
It came with pretty much everything we need for $120. An X570 board. That's what you should have got. What did you get?
I got the MSI Meg Ace X570.
You got the Meg, which costs like double.
Oh, another cool feature is that this board has the extra 4-pin CPU. So if you're gonna do some extreme overclocking.
Is that a dog?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a dog. But, so if you're gonna do some extreme overclocking, you have that to get in the extra voltage.
Well, we're not going to do that
Right.
because we're using just a little 600 watt EVGA.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a good power supply, brand new, but it does not have it. But if you want to do some overclocking later, you can. You'll have to get a new power supply. Whatever. So seriously, we got about what, $850, maybe $900 in this,
Right.
and we were doing it for some cash. Plus, he's giving us this. I'm wiping it right now. This Razer, what's it called? The
Blade Stealth.
the Blade Stealth is a touch screen. You're gonna put
4K touchscreen.
So I'm gonna be putting a new Windows on it. That's why I got the little USB right there. Just gonna wipe it clean. And it had like 8 partitions. I already deleted them.
Which that's so
And
long.
then I restarted the install. I wanted you to see it, but whatever. It's just Windows install. The main thing I want to show you about the Windows install. Hey, space. Look at my shirt. So cool, right? The main thing about
Star
the
Wars.
Windows install is when you get to the very end and it's asking for all this privacy stuff like
Cortana.
Cortana, you turn it off, you turn off.
Your typing data, what you type.
Yeah, you don't want them taking anything. Because Microsoft, who knows what they're doing with it? Like, even advertising data, location data, come on. So, I'll be working with that. That won't even take that long. Oh, sorry. Let my cheese speak. So, I'll be doing that. They'll be doing this little build right here. The reason why we're doing a live build is why?
Is so, due to what's going on, they can't be here with us.
Yeah, the guy that we're building this for.
So we're doing this so they can watch how to build it and
But-
what's going on.
He's not even available. We waited like an hour. I don't know what the deal is. So I'm hoping they're just gonna watch this later and see. I was hoping they'd ask questions and stuff, but we just got other things to do this weekend. Like what? I don't know. But stuff. We got stuff. So we just had to get it done.
Okay.
So
Yes.
anyways, let's go ahead and get that box out. Let's start with that.
The board.
Yeah, the board out. Get that box out of the way.
Make sure.
Yeah, Ryu Dragon's here. Thanks, Ryu.
All
Can you type in there, Chili Bot? Tell him.
Yeah, Tanger's over here.
Tell him.
Hey, can you move the camera?
Hey, it looks like Grandpa's here. Say thanks, Ryu.
Can you move the camera up a little bit?
Oh yeah. So we're gonna be doing this. This is the first time we're gonna be really mobile with this camera.
And then
This is as far as I
can
can
you,
get.
can you angle it up more?
Do I have a little tripod?
Can you angle
What?
the camera?
Like that.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's good, Jack.
Can you-
Just do it.
Can you angle it up?
I got two people talking at once.
Angle
Like this?
a little, right there. Yeah.
But wait, what I was thinking about doing was we come over. I'm gonna make that little tripod. We can set it right here.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the other components.
Oh yeah. So the video card we're using today is ChiliBot's old 1070 Super Clock.
That y'all just recently swapped out for a 1070.
Last week I think.
Chili, what'd you swap it for? What card do you have now? Come on.
You know what?
Remember?
Come on.
Come on.
No.
Look, she's on the spot. Chili, what is it? The
I don't know.
FTW, remember?
Yeah.
1070
by the way.
FTW.
For the God, dog.
I don't know.
So what we're gonna try to do, if the guy gets on, we're gonna try to talk him into upgrading because Tanker's is doing a black and red theme. Show him that.
Gosh, you're touching the pins all over the place.
I'm straddling the pins. It's got a card on the back.
Yeah, we're doing.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a
We
black
wanna-
and red theme.
Yeah, black and red theme. So we're gonna try to talk him into. What is this?
It's a 5700 XT.
Yeah, this will be a pretty nice upgrade. Right,
And it
Ryu?
matches the colors.
For the win, Ryu. That's right. He knew. Ryu knew. So and then we're gonna put a 3 tera what?
3 tera Hitachi hard disk
I
drive.
didn't have to say Hitachi, but whatever,
No.
HGST, but we're gonna do that later. We just wanted to show that that's what we're doing for storage.
And then
The
for
970
drive, the 970.
970 Evo
And then
Plus. It's an
talk
Evo
about the
Plus.
RAM. The RAM.
Oh yeah, some nice Ballistix, RGB Ballistix
Dad,
tactical.
Nim's in here.
Nim, nice. Watch the language. Then we got children. Nim's crazy. Show the red cables though. You're doing the black and red.
Yes, we're doing these red cable extensions.
And then
Black and red.
the fans. There's something cool we're gonna do there.
Oh yeah. So on this case, on the top, you can do a 140 millimeter fan. So we decided that we're going to do this giant 140 fan RGB up top, just for the and then 3 120s, 2 in the front, and then 1 in the
Oh,
back
colour.
right.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hitachi's not called that anymore though.
Yeah, Hitachi is HGST, you're right. It's a drive that I got a while back at Micro Center. And yeah, I just been sitting on it for a while. We're using up some 3 teras that we had, which is a little crazy. That's kind of a big drive. That'll be plenty though. Be
Yeah.
good. Okay, tankers, what else?
I think I can get started.
You can get started. Okay, so what's one of the things with the first gen Ryzen that we have to worry about with the
RAM speeds.
RAM speeds? Right, you know about that, right? So we're gonna try to use this 3000 megahertz.
Right, you asked a question. Did you
Yeah.
guys know
I
Hitachi?
told you they renamed.
No, Hitachi's called what? Kioxia. That's a wild name.
That is
No, I didn't know that. Okay, back to business. So Jake Tankers, tell us about the 1700.
So we're using a 1700, and then with this RAM, which is 3000 speeds, which what you told me earlier is that they're picky with higher
the
speeds.
first gen Ryzens they can be picky. So we're gonna try out. It should work at 3000.
Yeah,
it should.
And then if it doesn't, we're going to go down to an 8 gig kit. Of
Well, we're gonna
storage.
try. We're gonna try it. It's a 2400 kit.
Yeah, 2400.
If we have any kind of blue screens or anything, what did Nem say?
See my
Ah, Nemesis, you missed the intro. This thing is already being built for somebody else. Nemesis said he wants it. He said he calls dibs on it.
do that.
Tell him we'll make him another one.
Yeah,
later.
we'll make you another one later.
You just send us a check
Yeah.
for $2,000.
Yeah. And then we'll
Right,
make
Julie?
it.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. Well, you get started.
All right.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get that little tripod.
Okay.
Maybe we can set it up and look straight down the motherboard while you're.
All right.
Shiba, you can do the RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with the CPU. These things are pretty simple to do. So all you do is just, well, you can't, can you see it? No, you can't really see it.
Let me kind of tilt it.
Yeah, I'll show you. So yeah, they're simple. You just push down and then whoop, you got the socket open, and then you pointing for
Don't mess this up or it's gonna be a real short video, tankers.
Yeah.
We don't have any backup processors.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Which
2600.
motherboard?
Wait, no, 2600.
Oh.
Which motherboard is it?
It's an MSI X-570.
It's the which model though?
It's the game.
Should you grab the box and show it?
Yeah, show the.
Jason, you concentrate. Don't mess this up. I'm gonna
MSI Gaming Plus. It says right here.
Show the box. Show the box. I'm gonna post the link. Who is that? Crazy who? Oh, Creative Mods. That's a cool name. I'm gonna post a link because it was like a used item sold through the Amazon, used distribution thing. It's supposed to come with like all the warranty and everything. It's only 120 bucks. They had 2 more left. Tanker said we should have bought them all. I'm gonna move these to keep them out of the way.
So here I'm moving the N.2
Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get you
stub.
set up here. Will this thing mount to this?
Yes, it will. You got to screw it
Video
on.
language.
What?
Right.
3000 megahertz RAM might work. You can bump it down.
Okay. Yeah, we can always just try bumping it down if we try getting some errors. We'll run a MIM test on this. Uh-oh. What'd you lose?
Stuff
Why'd you even take it
I'll
out?
get it.
to move it.
Oh. Sorry. I'm trying to screw this thing on, the little tripod on.
No, I'm over here doing stuff.
Should have done this sooner. Hold on. I'm gonna put this tripod so we can actually see what he's doing. He's moving the stub. The factory setting was for what size?
22 110.
So
Or
110 millimeter
Yeah, 22.
long card, and these are wait.
These are 2280.
These are 2280. So he's moving it to match up. This is just like a spacer stub, and actually this has like a rubber thing right here, which we're not used to seeing. This one does too.
Right.
So it'll make it sit level. Is that where the cover goes? You want to use the one that has the cover,
Right.
the heat sink.
Oh, let me see. Oh, do we need it at the
Open it up. Let's see.
thing for?
This is our first time to work on this board.
Yeah. So, like, it has 2 screws here, but so
Okay, I think I got this
does
thing.
it screw down? How does it go?
Oh, is that what you just moved? I think you did.
Yeah,
you
but,
just-
but what's
So
that?
then,
Why is it? I just like.
no.
Is that like sticky?
Yeah, this is sticky.
Yeah, we're taking that off.
When we take that off.
Chili.
Shibah, you get the manual.
Wait.
Where's the manual at? Box.
It was this, right?
Is that gonna? It's gonna be. Yeah, grab it out of the box, Chili.
Yeah, chili. Let's see what we do with this.
Show us the screws. Bring it into the light.
So there's 2. Can you see that? So there's 2 screws on each side. And it looks like you can't really get
This?
those out.
You read through there right now, Chili.
See, if there's anything about
It's,
this N.2.
it's gonna be in the front.
So it's a
all different.
giant heatsink pad for the N.2. So
So this was here, so that might make sense that this goes here.
maybe, but then what about this second screw?
Is that the right screw for the? Yeah. Yeah, and it's right where that motherboard mount goes. So that's weird. You sure it's not on this one? No, there's nothing on this one. We're already getting our first snag.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Hey, while you're in there, Tank,
Yeah?
let's look and see which slots they recommend they want to use for the RAM. It's usually what 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, which is it?
Memory, okay, A2 and B2 is what
Okay.
they said, so.
And spin the manual around. Show what you're looking at.
So right now I'm looking at this graph right here.
This picture, yeah. So we're using 2 slots, and you can, as long as it's like every other one, typically
it's
it's
either
dual
master.
channel. It's dual channel. So which one did it say?
Oh, there's the
Oh, look at that.
driver.
Driver disc and a badge. That's pretty cool.
So like here's A2 and B2 right
Where
here.
are you reading it?
Right here on the motherboard.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
in very small.
We can see it. Is it in focus?
No, it's not.
Point to it.
No.
It's right there.
Oh my gosh! I can't move the camera. It's right there.
Yeah. So this
It's
one.
not
So
focusing.
A2 and B2. So, why aren't you doing the RAM? I thought you were doing the RAM.
This
Okay.
one.
No.
N.2.
Come on.
Loosen and remove screw from the motherboard mounting stand. So
How about Chilibot reads that and you keep progressing?
No.
I
Hold on,
don't
hold on.
understand that.
So,
Well, you can do the RAM.
oh, so we use the standoff here and the board,
Oh. And it
then-
screws into the.
Yeah.
It screws into the standoff.
Mhm.
Is that screw long enough? Look. It's gonna be. Which way does it go? This way?
Yeah.
That screw's not long enough to.
Hold this. So, but it
There must be a
uses-
special standoff. No. That'd be
It
dumb.
uses a 2210 also, so there should be another standoff.
Well, that would have come with the motherboard, which I do not see.
However, we have that kit we got from.
Here they are.
Okay.
Let's see.
That did not work. Okay. Yeah, so
So like, I thought you were working the camera or something.
there's the
I'll do stuff.
standoff.
How do I tighten this?
So I think I moved this standoff.
So like, you're going to like
It's
just.
supposed to stay there.
You have to hold it.
Yeah, you're going to hold it.
So let me move this back.
Why don't you do that with your finger first? Get it tightened. That way you don't risk slipping and stabbing something. So till I just. Yeah. I want to type in the link to that motherboard. So it's trying to fall. Is there any way to tighten this? Hold on.
Space.
Well, you can just hold it like this. Dump them out.
Well, there's the
There you go.
So
Show us what you're doing.
I dump these out.
So which one are you going to use?
So I think I used this blue one.
So wait a minute. Does that mean you don't put this thing on until you've got it mounted in?
I guess so.
Because show us what we're going to do.
So it's telling us that we have a standoff here, and then it's for the heatsink to go on,
Yeah.
and here, and
Yeah. They're going to match up. I can't see anything with your hand that way, but
on there. So
they're going to match up like that. But that means we can't match. Okay, well, fine. We'll just do it after. Because here's the deal. It's just going to pressure hold down the M.2 with this. You're actually not going to get, unless we moved this stub to there, then you could screw
No,
that. I hate
can't.
doing that.
it came with this.
Is that why they have the rubber thing?
No.
Oh, there's an extra stub?
So
Oh.
when we screw it in.
Okay, move your hand, let's see. Okay, and there's a screw already in there.
Yep. So
Was that in that bag right there?
Yes.
So then they gave these two. I thought these were the M.2
And
screws.
extras.
These were the M.2 screws. Extras? Dude, that's awesome, because I had to buy those so that we'd have extras.
So
Okay, so that's how it's going to work.
let's mount the M.2.
So we can mount the M.2 and then put the heatsink on once it's in the motherboard. Alright, Chilibot, you gotta come here and hold this so I can post some links.
and look at chat.
Yeah, well, yeah, I gotta do that too.
All right. So now we're actually mounting the.
Paste the link in a tab. What's right, you dragon saying? In the pig, it looks like that K screw goes through the heatsink. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I guess we're catching up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got a problem. I can't get around our setup without knocking everything over.
Just go like, ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this stuff.
Take the long
Oh
way
gosh.
around.
I'm gonna trip on a cord.
This is how we have technical difficulties.
Yeah, if the camera goes flying, you'll know I clip the cord. All right, I'm gonna post a link. I'm gonna find this real quick here.
So these M.2s actually mount in at like a 45-degree angle, and then you pressure them down with your finger, and then the screw holds it in.
And don't get super crazy on that torque.
Yeah. So there we go. That M.2 is in.
Sweet. So that's, yeah, because I like that better. I've seen it before where they want you just to sandwich that thing down. It's got that rubber thing. It would hold it level, you know, but I like the way it screws in, and the heatsink's just going to make contact, which is good.
Yeah. So we got that in.
Okay, I'm trying to log into my account so I can post
Now,
that.
Chilibot, come do the.
With the camera.
I'll hold it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hmm.
They don't have any more of that motherboard. They sold them all. I mean, they sell it new for like 185 bucks, but not that 119 deal we got.
First one, right?
I should have mentioned that sooner.
it goes in this slot. No, this slot.
Oh, that's.
Hopefully to. Oh, can you not do that right now? No, I guess not. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure that, yeah. Alright.
There's Clem. What's up, Clem?
Just go down, just push.
Don't freak out.
There you go.
So that was the link to the motherboard.
And then now you do this one.
Unfortunately, it's not on sale anymore.
Oh my gosh. I'm going everywhere with this thing.
That's hard.
There you go. Alright, come back to the camera.
Camera's looking pretty good. We're trying something new with the camera. I'm just being totally portable with it. Something new.
Alright, so should I mount the cooler on here?
Which cooler? Oh, yeah, I think definitely. That cooler's huge.
Yeah, this is a massive, and it's a 4-pipe stock cooler, which, if you can,
Oh, sorry, there you go.
this thing is massive. It's a 4-pipe stock cooler.
Show us the pipes.
Oh yeah. So,
What, two that way, two that way? Are you sure it's 4?
yeah, cause
Oh, yeah, they halfway go through, yeah.
yeah. So it's a massive stock cooler.
Yeah, I like that Crucial RAM, but it's not the newest one. Let's see. So you have that RAM in slots A2 and B2. Yes, right, Tankers?
Yes.
Yes. A2 and B2.
Okay, so let's see. Hopefully this can go on.
So that thing has. Hey, what are the cables that are on that thing?
There, I'm gonna put them on after.
There's a USB, which I guess you can use software. Do you have enough light?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
There's a USB cable and there's an addressable 12 volt.
Okay. So
Hey, are you sure you can plug this in once it's in?
yes.
It's like a really small plug. See? These are like tiny little plugs. Hey, spin it around and show what you're doing.
Well, right now I'm trying to.
So you hook this side,
Yep.
spin it around.
Okay. Well, I can't really see it now, but.
Well, you'll figure it out. Move this out of the way. Spin it all the way around.
You can't see it because of this heatsink right here is blocked.
Well, tell you what, how about you lean over with the camera and point it right down there just to show we're trying to get that hook. I think you should hook that side first. I don't know why you're not.
No, because you gotta clamp it down.
Yeah, well, you can clamp the other side down.
No, the other side just goes on, it hooks on, that's it, you're done.
That's what I was saying. You hook this side, then you can clamp on the side you can see.
No.
But then you know what? The AMD thing would be upside down. The logo. That's why. Where's Ryu when you need him?
Can you just?
Here.
There we go, it's on. So look, if you look over here, this side doesn't have a clamp.
Oh, it only works one way.
Yes.
They do that so that their logo will be right side up.
Yeah. So that's on, and then now we just gotta plug in the cables.
Cool, cool.
So I'll go
Chill
ahead.
out, back to the camera.
So this thing came with a 4 volt, or 12 volt, 12 volt plug for the RGB.
It's
and
4
then-
pin.
Yeah, and then a USB for, I don't really know what.
Well, it's a choice. Isn't
Sure.
it? There's only one plug, right?
No, there's 2.
Oh my gosh, are there?
Yeah, what?
Ryu, what do we know about these plugs? Let's see, or Clem. Yeah, it is. Who's this for? It's for somebody. He goes to your school, Clem.
No.
They're supposed to be
Goes
watching.
to another school now.
Oh, that's right. Anyways, he used to play t-ball with JC a long time ago. Anyways, they won a gaming PC, so we traded. Hey, Clem, we traded them. Check this out. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start this. Hey, chill out. Turn right here. We traded them for this touchscreen Razer laptop. It's an i7, and it's touchscreen. It's actually a 4K display, and I'm just getting ready to wipe it and put. I'm gonna put Windows back on it. I just like doing a wipe. I tried to do a restore. Yeah, that's good.
Alright, so over here I'm just
It's pretty cool. It's SSD,
So
4K.
cables. And then show the button.
So Creative Mod says we get more control if we use the USB cable. So I guess hook it up. If there's 2 plugs, I thought it was one or the other.
There's 2.
So we're gonna use. Maybe it'll be for like
temperature monitoring. Or
maybe.
something. Fan.
It's gotta be for
fan
something like
control.
that. But directly, that'd be cool if it was direct temperature monitoring off the heatsink instead of the motherboard reading it from the CPU.
So now we got this thing, this 4 pin. So my plan is based on the case, is to go through the back where the CPU plug comes in, and then come back around, and then just plug it in there.
Well, show us.
So,
Can you?
gosh, this thing is massive.
Is it getting heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy. Sorry, this way. So yeah, my plan is to come around the case, and then come back, and then just plug it in over here, right there. So, I think we can mount this in the case now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, before we get in there, I just want to have this in case I can't get to it.
It's a good idea. He's learned his lesson the hard way.
Where did it go, Swiss Tricky? There it is.
So about back up a little. We're a little too close at this point. Show what he's got in his hand.
So here, I have the CPU, 8-pin cable power. So on this board, I mentioned earlier, it has the extra 4-pin for overclocking, but you don't need that 4-pin in there to run it as a normal PC. It's just if you're overclocking, you need more power. So, plan is maybe come through like this, add the nice curve.
Yeah, I don't know. We're using the NZXT 510.
The only NZXT case I've really messed with is ChiliBots, so this is going to be an experience.
Hey, so CreatorMod says it's an alternative way for us to drive the LEDs. That's what I was thinking. It's a choice between that USB versus the 12
I
pin.
need some room.
Yeah. Clear up a bunch of room.
So,
Oh,
it's such a
how about the
mess.
fans?
The fans I'll do once I get the motherboard.
Are you sure?
Oh, the top fan.
I think you
I
should
should
do
do that
all the
first.
fans first.
Okay.
Give me that motherboard. I'm gonna move that. Just leave that there. We'll back it up in a second. Actually, back it up to right on the chair right there.
Gosh, we're so unorganized, but it's okay.
It's okay. We're not trying to impress anybody.
No.
We gave up on that a long time ago.
Alright.
All right, you can work with that.
Yep.
Don't forget to put this on.
Yeah.
I always put on the I/O shield. These little rubber stoppers are gonna get lost. I/O shield goes first because you put the motherboard in and you forget, and
You're done.
You're done. You have to pull it all out
Do you
again.
have a bowl I could use? A metal
Yeah, I'll go get one.
bowl? So yeah, so this case, it uses what looks like a metal mount for the glass. So, I don't know how exactly, looks like it has a screw down here too.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't drop out. You took out the top screw first. Here's a magnet bowl.
What's that?
So look, we're gonna go with Bob Ross
How does this come out?
tin. No mints in it, but that's what we'll put. Like, oh, there's some crumbs. That's what we'll put the screws in.
How does this come out?
This one, didn't you get this one?
That's not a screw, that's a rivet.
Oh, jeez. Are you sure?
Look.
Shut like that, Michelle.
Yeah, that's a rivet.
Does it?
It looks like it. Hold on, wait. I gotta.
Does the top come off? No. Those are rivets. Keep the camera on here. Here, you can tell where it's aiming. There you go.
What was the same?
Underneath.
No, the front's a solid piece of.
Let's take this off. Hold
Yeah.
on. Keep your hands on the glass. The only other NZXT we worked on was Chili's.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was that mini ITX. Alright, there's that. We're gonna read the manual on this too?
I guess so.
Hold on, there's gotta be a way here.
Dead.
What?
Right.
Ryu says you pull the glass, loosen the screws and pull. Hold on. Let's do this. Is he saying like, oh, you pulled it this way? There was only one screw and it's it's recessed.
But wait. Maybe you do it.
No, don't. See her. Wait a minute.
Well, the glass is recessed in the metal.
Yeah. Is there anything underneath?
No, it's just rivets. Gosh, we're having a struggle with this. To do that.
Manual time. I will get the Jason Taker's manual over there. Oh,
No, it's in
motherboard manual. Is this in the case?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I think so.
Wow.
We tilted it over.
Ryu, give us better direction.
Like where the screws are. And where to put.
See if it's in there. I don't think it's in there. I think it's in the box.
If it's in the box, in the box.
I'm gonna look in the box.
There's no way this thing pops out. It's got one screw in the back. What's he saying?
It pops out. You pull it out.
You pull it out. You mean like slide it? It's in here.
Slide it?
It must pop out. Is this
Hey guys, we're building a rocket ship today. Look at this manual.
We always get stuck on something. No more streamers, Ryu.
I hate messing with those because if you mess up, you're done.
Find the picture.
We're building a rocket ship. Look at this.
Rocket ship
These
instructions. They do some serious
Panel, unscrew, captive thumb screw. Pull top of glass panel.
top.
Magic system.
What's up,
What's up,
Ballistix?
There's no way. Does this come off?
No. Gosh.
Mm-mm.
Why are we struggling so much?
Let me see. You read some more. What's up?
What is that dog doing?
Yeah.
Oh, our dog. Look, it's saying it comes out like that.
Like what?
It just
Out and
supposed
up,
to fall
huh?
out.
But it's not.
What?
Push it from the inside back. Let's see. Good. No?
Oh, I see the glass.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
It's okay, Ryu. You're right. It pops out.
Yeah.
So it's got these like. Show this chili.
Look at this. It has these little
Come
weird
here. Come
rubber
here.
balls.
Zoom up on it.
Up.
Yeah. It's got these like grommet balls here. There's one here, and then chili up a little higher. Come up. One here, and then show what they go in here. Look.
I'm doing these little weird.
Look. Now show up here, chili.
Trying.
There. Sorry. So yeah, they just pop in. It's like a tight bubble fit. It's like boop.
Space Junkie Max wants to come over and build.
I know you do, Maddox. Sorry. Maybe soon.
Soon, perhaps. Did you get the bowl?
Bowl is right behind you, right there.
Bull.
Yes. Bowl.
It's like
Okay. So look, this actually has what looks like cable routes.
Yeah, NZXTs are sweet like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right,
Oh
Jones?
wow. We can.
Chili Bot likes NZXT. Show them yours real quick. It's all done. It's working. Look, shine light down here.
She has one too.
Woo.
Yeah. Y'all saw it last week. All right.
Okay, so fans first, we said, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up this power supply. Speed things along.
Alright.
Do you want to get that in too?
No, I usually do power supply last, and then I can route everything.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna open it for you. Make life easier.
So we're gonna take off these fans. I am struggling. Wow, this thing.
It's a sweet,
Over there.
basic 600 watt power supply. Hey, Chili, why don't you, so you're not moving around, just sit right there.
Okay.
Check out this.
It's a nice.
It's a nice basic.
What do you say?
Hey, what up?
Right. Yeah. So Space Junkie, it uses the actual Type C connector.
Well, that's not cool.
That is not cool.
This motherboard, that's the one thing it was lacking. Was a true Type C. Oh, he can always get a board. It's got a Type C, show on the top.
Yeah, on the top it has a.
It's got a Type C on top, but we don't, this motherboard, that's the one thing it was lacking was a Type C on the motherboard. You have to get a card.
So we just gotta untwist all these cable ties.
Non-modular power supply. We're on a budget.
Ketchup and mustard.
Alright. Ketchup and mustard. Hey, we got cable extensions though.
Yep. So that's a plus.
I'm gonna put this frame over here if we need it. Know where it is.
It's not focused.
Alright, well, while he's doing that, let me think of a trivia question we can do.
I thought you already came up with those.
I did actually. Who was here last week? Let me see. Let's see.
Maddox, right?
Hey,
Okay.
Creative Mods has 3 Fantex cases right now in his house. Are they unopened? Unopened cases?
Hendrix makes some nice stuff.
Yeah. Isn't that the cooler you wanted?
No. The cooler one was an EVGA cooler.
I'm just gonna call you Mods. It's too hard to.
Yeah, Mom.
No, this guy. Okay, so anyways,
Gosh, look at these screws. They're thick.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's normal for us.
I know, but
The
still,
big thing on cheap fan screws is when this little head here
it's too small.
gets real small, and then as you're tightening it, passes through the slot. That's on the cheap stuff.
And it's like,
Do you need help holding that fan? Is it gonna drop?
it's not gonna drop. No, no.
Next time you ask.
Thank you, Space Junkie.
Oh, you got one more.
Space Junkie.
Should have. So this is designed to take up to 140. So we figured, why not? We've got 140. These fans are pretty cool. These Airmax. Tankers has them on his. They look really nice.
Yeah.
And do you want to go ahead and put that in right now while you're there?
Yeah, let's do that on there.
These are good fans too, of course. These NZXT. We're not gonna throw these away. We'll save them for later.
Yeah. We should do a stealth build. Oh no.
Cortanas.
Terminator has a reason.
Gosh, it sucks. Okay. The one thing that was silly. Bye bye. The one thing about this laptop is that it was Windows 10 Home, which is hard to believe.
Look at this giant cave.
It didn't give me a chance.
Fan.
That is a big daddy. I love 140s, man. Compared to the 120. Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah, it's big. It's hard to tell from that view, but it's much bigger in person. Look at the view. It's bigger.
You can't. It's much bigger.
It's
Well,
really
much bigger,
big.
like 20 millimeters bigger.
Yes.
It's almost an inch.
Does that have letters
Ah.
on it?
Who knows how many millimeters to an inch? That's not a trivia question, just somebody should know. How many millimeters are to an inch?
60.
No. Does anybody know? Anybody know how many millimeters to an inch? Anybody? Oh, we're delayed. We're gonna give a second.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's go through this. Let's tell her yes, United States.
Cortana.
It better not unmute itself. It's like it's touchscreen.
Yes.
There, see? No, don't want a second keyboard. It's a 4K,
Just
12
over
and a half.
25.
25.4, you're right. Very good, man. That's very good. Okay, oh.
So
So here's the deal. With Windows 10 Home, you tell it when you're setting it up, if you don't want to use a Microsoft login, like an account, one of those online accounts, if you don't want to use that, which I usually don't, you don't tell it that you have internet. What?
what is the dog
No.
doing?
I'm not going to show the dog.
Look at it.
Oh, I was going to say, show the dog. There's the dog. Can you see her way over there?
Kinda, yeah.
She's upside down. So anyways, if you tell it to connect to the internet, like Wi-Fi or hard cable, whatever, while you're installing, it will almost force you to log in with your Microsoft account. It does not give you, it won't let you proceed. How did I end up getting past it that time? I think you have to go back and tell it you don't have Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah.
There was an option. I think, or either that or I skipped it like 5 times and finally gave up. It was ridiculous. So now I don't tell it to connect until I'm in. Windows 10 Pro, it gives you the option. You can skip it.
Because you're a pro.
'Cause you're a
Windows
pro.
User.
Yeah, 25.4 millimeters, that's right. How many centimeters is 25.4 millimeters, guys?
2.5.
Yeah, 2.54. Is that right? Yes. Very good tanker.
I thought I got it wrong. Then you're gonna make fun of me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Well, later.
Need to. Yes.
Alright, continue with limited set. Here's where we're talking about their stupid stuff. Check out the Razor box, that's pretty cool.
Gosh, the dogs.
Alright, let's go. I just want to go over this Windows stupid stuff. Pretty much tell it no on all this. Well, advanced security and privacy. So the advanced security and privacy stuff is that they use that like online analytics and I forget what they call it, where they start comparing your data to other people's data. Oh, mess. Okay, unlock best Windows 10 features, but so continue with limited setup. Hey, look, I'm reflecting in the thing.
Space.
We'll say Space Junkie's gonna use it.
Space Junkie.
You know, Tankers thinks he's gonna.
Use it for school.
Hey, here's a trivia question. Which webcam am I using?
Oh,
This is for what, a $5 Starbucks gift card, let's say.
Okay,
I'll have
$5.
to mail it to you. $5
Yeah,
Starbucks gift
I'll
card.
see his-
Which webcam is this?
I know what it is. I'll
no,
see.
you know what it is.
I know what it is. I'm just gonna see.
What are you doing? You're working.
I know. I'm just gonna see.
Dude, Chili Bot will look. Chili Bot.
I don't know if Showbot knows it.
Tell us, Chili Bot. You keep an eye over there.
Okay.
Don't tell us the answer.
Well,
I know the answer.
I know. You should be able to tell
I know
the,
part of the
the
answer.
reflection in my screen. Does anybody know?
No, they're saying.
Mod says they hate all that data they steal.
Yeah, I know. They're right, mods. They do nothing but steal. So password, I just leave it blank for now. And I'll probably put one on later. Just hit next. Okay, so here's where they get really serious. Do more across devices with activity history. No.
Maddox.
What did Maddox say?
Razer webcam.
Yeah. Okay, Maddox. He knows because he's set it up. But you were supposed to look at the reflection here.
I mean, they only make one webcam too.
I know they do. What do they call it? What's the name?
It's Kyo. It's K-I-Y.
Yay, Maddox! You win a $5 Starbucks gift card.
Oh, yeah.
We'll mail it to you, Maddox. All right.
Deliver.
Do more across the device history. No. Negative.
Should I put this? I'm gonna do this back fan too, because I can do the front fans later because there'll be enough room, but I don't know if there'll be
Yeah, I'll
enough
do
room with the back
Go ahead
fan.
and do
So
it.
I'm gonna do that now.
Okay. Get help from your digital assistant. I don't even do that because, again, they collect the data and send it off. I'm gonna say decline. There's even another step that you need to do in here. Where's my finger?
This is a Windows installation and PC building live stream,
Yeah, it's probably too much.
but it's good.
So here, you say no to all this stuff. Why are you trying to bring the dog?
I didn't do it.
There's the dog. The dog has the biggest ears that they popped up.
Look at this. He's kind of smart enough.
Okay, quit distracting me, kids.
I did it.
Alright, all this stuff, you say no to. I mean, unless you're just like, you want to give Microsoft access to everything. Online speech recognition, find my device, inking and typing, advertising ID, location, diagnostics, tailored experience. You tell it all no, you have to turn it off. No, 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 no,
Sorry, just ignore me.
no.
Back here.
Yeah, he's just putting fans in. Everybody knows how to do a screwdriver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? You're taking that one out right now?
Yep.
Okay. Do you need help?
Now I got it.
So then I hit accept. Here we go. Bam.
I'm gonna use these wiring routes they have though. It looks like they're meant for fans and stuff. Like these little bridges here. So I'm gonna use
Chili, do you
these
have a flashlight?
on our phone.
I can go.
Tanker, tilt it back. Let's see. We can't see it.
I have one on
So,
my phone.
There we are.
These little wiring routes here, they're like bridges. So I'm gonna use these for the fan wires and then the RGB wires and then just USBs.
That's cool.
So I'm
And
gonna
look
use
at
those.
this. It's got SSD mount, 2.5 inch.
Yep.
Mounts right there on the back. And what, 3.5 down here
Yeah.
for the hard disk drive.
Yeah.
Alright. That's cool. He's got lots of expansion room with this case. This case was only $70 with free shipping from Best Buy.
Which that's a good deal.
That's a pretty good deal. That's like their normal price.
You know what I mean?
These
These are kind of nice cases too. They're basic, so they're more like a minimalistic case look.
Well, it's basic. You got a glass window, and you get these nice cable routes.
Yeah,
which
you
is
get-
cool.
But it has a minimalistic look.
And then
so.
underneath, don't they have things for the underglow lighting if you want, like Chili's?
I think so.
Chili, does your underglow light on?
Yes, it
maybe.
is.
See how she's got lights under the case? I don't know if you can see that.
Kind of dusty,
It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's kind of dusty. You can't tell.
but I did.
Chili, I think Tanger's gonna need some help. Hey,
Hold on. I'm showing up.
you don't need to worry about orientation with these fans, do you?
Uh,
They're just ring.
Yeah, they're just ring. They aren't
They don't,
adjustable.
they don't do patterns.
No, because they aren't adjustable.
Well, they're remote controlling. Remote controlling. Remote control.
However, we're going to do.
they sync up in colors.
Yes. However, though, I think on this one we should do it to the motherboard because
It'll sync up with the
we have two 12-volt headers.
with the Wraith cooler
Yeah,
too.
it should. Yeah.
Oh, true. They'll be separate. We'll try that.
Yeah, I want to definitely try that.
So these fans we're using are the
Intermax.
NZXT TB RGBs. They look really good. You can see the finished product on our
Where's
website.
the Razer?
Tankers is using them. And what build did we do recently that you did it?
We did my friend John.
Yeah, and did we? Oh, we just posted some pictures.
Yes.
Yeah, they look really good. I got a super deal on them. Super good deal on them. They were on sale on Amazon, so I bought like 12 of them. What was it? Every 3 fans, they gave you a controller kit with it too.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Hey, look, it's done.
Oh.
So this laptop is cool, man. It's pretty nice, but it's a 4K. Oh, look at that resolution; is insane. It's a 4K display, and it's only 12.5 inches. Now we're done with this. So that's pretty cool. That was part of the deal. It's an i7. It's actually a 2016 model, so it's only a dual core i7.
But it has hyperthreading.
So yeah, the guy that we traded for this computer, they got rooked. Razer tricked them and said it was a gaming laptop. How is it a gaming laptop? Anybody know?
You gotta buy their $300 box.
And then you put your video card. It's external, right?
Right.
So it's like another. It can be up to $600 or $700 more just to get decent gaming. How does it connect? Type C?
I think so, yeah.
Because this thing only has
Type C and a HDMI output.
USB, HDMI, and then that. Oh, the Type C is the charger.
Yeah.
So wait. So then, how do you connect?
Maybe through the HDMI.
Or maybe it charges it too when you're using that external video card. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that whole idea.
I mean, it's good if you're just trying to have something portable and stuff. But
Maddox is pulling up. What? You're not here, Maddox. He's not. What did Ryan say? Junkie, the Stealth has Thunderbolt 3.
maybe
So
that's
you can use the Razer Core external GPU clock. Yeah, the dot.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
the
is a
external dot.
Thunderbolt and not a Type C.
Oh, it's a Thunderbolt. What's up? Hey, there's John Blake. That's who the PC is for. He showed up finally. About time, Blake. Well, you have to watch what we did earlier. We had to get started, man. Couldn't wait for you, even though it's your computer. So right now we're doing the fan still.
Yep, just installing
And John Blake, I was just going over the laptop. So yeah, it's a Thunderbolt, which that makes sense for display. But Thunderbolt can also be used for storage.
Yeah.
Um,
And Apple
it's a
uses
bus.
it,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. They use it for external drives. It connects Type C Thunderbolt 3. Yeah. So you buy that external box, drop your video card in, and now you're about what $700 or $800 more into it. So yeah, they wouldn't let him return it, whatever. So we're gonna try to find a use for it. I wish we played just some games on it.
Well, I know what the new Ryzen's
Well, you know what's cool about it? Look at the back.
space with the Ryzen's, the G series, you can actually play some games at like medium to low settings.
Oh, but this isn't. This is
No,
a
it's-
6700.
yeah,
and it's dual core.
Yeah.
And I think it's got SSD, but it's 256
Right.
and 8 gig of RAM.
Yeah.
Man, it's just a good ultrabook. Hey, are these lights addressable on the back?
I was looking at snaps and I don't think so. I think it's just
It's green.
Yeah.
Well, that's still cool.
It's still pretty cool. Who's gonna get that? Chili Pie or Tinkers?
He can.
I thought you wanted it.
Nah.
You're saying that now to the camera. Tinkers, ask her for anything right now. She's saying yes to everything.
Oh.
Want some gum or something? Aren't you already? You're hiding.
$10.
No.
Oh, it's a
What about some bubblegum? You're hiding bubblegum?
Yeah, you got any bubblegum?
I do, but no.
Oh, it's a big bubblegum.
Well, I
That's what you
guess we're back to the same old chili pie.
Yeah.
She don't want to share. This is cool.
That's a really cool. Tell
Good
them what it
mouse
says
pad.
on the. They can't really read it, but what does it say there?
Dirty console peasant. You can read it. What do you think? So John Blake. We're getting the fans in. Hey, what's up, Jude? Jude. Don't run. Have fun building. Good luck. Hey, thanks, Creative Mods. We'll see you around. Yeah. Hey, Ryu, this thing has a 4K display, which is ridiculous on a 12-inch, but it looks beautiful.
All right. So I use
Yeah, it's touch
one of those
screen.
cable things, like so. It's like the. Is there one back here I can show? No, I can't. Okay.
Should have
It's kinda
camera.
like this. It's weird, but I'm actually using one of those. So.
What's going on, Jude? Hey, thanks for subscribing, Jude. He just subscribed on us.
Nice.
So what are you doing?
So, on this side of the PC,
Just get closer,
on the
man.
case, I mean, there's like a fan or some
yeah,
cable thing. It's weird. It's like this little latch, and so I went under it. To
Oh,
hold
inside? Well,
Yeah,
spin it around. Let's
inside.
see that.
It's very small. And you have to get a weird angle.
I've never
on it.
seen that before.
So it's up there.
Oh yeah, like a little wire
Yeah.
clamp. Is that catching it? Oh,
Yeah, it caught it.
there it is.
Blurry.
Okay, well, cool. So it's just like a little squeeze clamp. All right, cool.
So, all right, and then now I think I'm going to mount the motherboard.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
Let's clean up some stuff here.
I want to do it like
So what is
that.
this? It's a badge. You're supposed to put this on a case?
Yeah, I guess so.
You could.
I never do that. I always just save them.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though.
I mean,
It would
where would
match
you really
the
put
red
it
and
at?
black.
I don't know. The front, it's flat. It's just a flat. You can put it right in the middle. I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, make sure we're not squishing anything. Let's clean this up. We're gonna need some camera action.
Yeah.
Can you take over?
Ah.
I want to read it.
The
I
motherboard.
got it right here.
Oh, let me put in the I/O.
Oh my goodness.
I-
What about the standoff?
Yes, I will do that too.
Oh,
Actually, just you're right here. You can move all this. You're going all the way around. She's going all the way around. So she would have to. I could have moved the chair.
So.
I could have moved the chair.
do like
Here,
So efficient.
you show him doing the IO shield. He struggles on this sometimes.
I do. How do you know?
Because I know because I haven't had to doing it. Here, show me this. Let me show this side. So he gets it lined up, and then you got to push in the corners. These things are real flimsy. A lot of new boards they have them built in now. Which
Awesome.
you just censor it up on there. But this is the old way.
I hate it.
It's not really the old way. It's just a different way. Because this is a brand new board. So there it goes. Bottom. There. One more corner. I think you got it, dude.
Yeah.
Is that the first time ever?
No, I did it on John's.
Hey, how you gonna get those front fans in?
I think this comes off and then you put it on there.
Oh, and then you just mount it?
Yeah.
That's nice. Are there
It's
screws?
like a radiator.
I see these screws here and here.
Yeah, so they come off and it probably slides in.
Oh, you want to do that now? Or you want to do the board first?
I'll do
Okay.
the board. Okay. I gotta get that stand off. So I gotta see which stand. Where's the board? It's over
I'll get it.
there. Okay.
Show the button.
you have the
Just hold
dog
this down, I
real
think.
quick.
Yeah.
You want to go outside?
Wait, space.
Okay.
You know what? Oh no. Okay. Is there a way to tighten this?
No, chill out. Grab that camera. Watch where you're pointing. Just point it down.
Well, like, I want to see if you maybe leave it sitting here and then just have it going down.
Well, true. Let me see if I can do that in a second.
Board.
Oh, no.
So you're going to try to figure out just where the standoff needs to
Yeah.
go?
Oh my gosh, this is a heavy.
It's getting stupid heavy.
Yeah.
Is it going to be tight with this?
Yeah. Watch out.
Oh my goodness.
It does slide.
Can you
in
see
and
everything,
out.
Chili?
Kind of.
Okay, so look, there's that thing. So it's that one. Okay, take it out.
Okay.
Let's make sure.
What am I
So what happened was, yeah, that was probably a bad idea. It's like it's like a one-way door. So we're trying to figure out. There's a heat sink. This heat sink actually.
Where's your tool thingy in the toolbox?
Hold on. I'll get it. Here. Explain about this heat sink. What you're doing.
So this heat sink, it.
No, hold it.
Okay. So this heat sink. Oh, okay. Okay. So this heat sink right here, it mounts into a standoff that comes with the board, and so we got to use that standoff to have it on there. And then
It's got a special standoff, and then it screws into that. So we can't put the heatsink on until it's actually mounted. Chili Butt, you take control here. We got a question? Riley, what do you got? Installing the fans on the inside of the case to not choke the airflow. That's right. That's what we were thinking. I didn't realize that you had a choice here. Hold on. I guess it depends on if you have a radiator. Hold on a second, Tankers.
Okay.
Let's see what he's talking about. So yeah, he's talking, you could put fans here or on this side. If you had a radiator on this side, you want the fans on this side. But then it gets tight and they can get choked.
Right.
So
So
we're
we're
gonna-
gonna put it here.
Plus, these have lights on them, so we definitely want them on the inside, right?
Right.
So then if you were gonna do a radiator later, you can still put the fans on this side of the radiator, right? Can't you? Yeah, because you screw the radiator to the frame and then the fans to the back, yeah. And they'd be sucking instead of blowing across it. Alright. Don't get like super crazy.
I'm making sure.
So is that the special stud it came with?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gers, that's not right.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, and so what? This is. I thought that had to go on top. Just look at this screw. That's not gonna work.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't. It's not gonna go through the board. It's gotta sit on top of that too. That goes into the standoff. You put a normal standoff there, then this goes into the standoff.
Oh my gosh, I am
on the top.
so
No,
stupid.
not stupid. This is.
Okay.
He's not dumb. He's not dumb.
Sometimes.
Maybe a little.
But it had what, like a stub? It had
Yeah,
this in
stub.
there, which was, it was not threaded.
So should I move it with one of the others?
Just put a standard. Don't we have more?
We do, but like, should I
Is
switch?
that this one too?
But should I switch it though with like one in a corner and then?
Oh, I see what you're saying. And just use the stub.
You
Is
can
that-
stop in a corner.
How about you find the box of screws that came with the NZXT? Because there's probably a spare in there.
True.
There's probably more than one spare. Always keep track of your screws with the case because
Oh,
they're.
cool! It came with the splitter for the audio, so you can use a mic and headset.
That is nice. That's like $10.
Um,
Pull it all out and show us what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a Y splitter, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk about that while you're digging for screws.
Yeah.
So that's cool that it came with a little Y splitter. So you see all these different dividers on the plug.
I didn't know stand on.
That's,
Oh, there.
that's for mic. It's not focusing on it. Mic and headset combined into one, so then this splits it out. If you're using analog plugs, a lot of stuff these days is USB for audio. Is Ryu asking or saying anything?
Tanker.
I have a feeling Max
silly.
actually came over.
No, Max didn't come over. All right, what do we got?
So I got the stand off.
Unfortunately, all right. So go ahead and drop it in there.
Where's the dogs?
I don't know. Pay attention to what you're doing. Grab that. Yeah, don't strip these. You don't want to over tighten these. You strip them, you're kind of done.
Right.
This thin sheet metal.
Zach is here.
What's up, Zach?
Hey Zach, what's up? All right, is it time for another trivia?
Go for it.
Max, you already won a $5 one. I don't know. I don't think. Max, you gotta sit out on this one. Hold on, let's get Tankers help this mounted in here.
Okay.
Chili bot, can
Wait,
you help
wait,
out?
wait, can we actually tilt it up and then get this extension
Yeah.
through?
Is this trying to get it? All right. Or just get it started. So he was worried about this getting too hard to plug in once it's in there with this big fan in the way.
Tilt it
So
up and then.
we're gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna lift it. Can you do all this in one shot? Are you sure? Chili bot, get your hand over there on the back side of him. The back side of him.
Over.
Where's the back side?
The side.
That's right, go around. Just climb around the chair, a little. Get your hand down here and grab that cable.
No.
Wrong. The big red one.
No, no, no. What are you doing? There.
Where?
You gotta like reach up here.
Look at that. You can see on the camera. This is like how surgeons operate. Can you see it in there?
No, I can't.
Tankers, I don't think you got it in there.
Not at
Is there an easier way? Can you get it in there and then slide it over from the other side?
See if I feel it.
all. No.
Hold on. Hold this up, Chili. Wait, here. I can feel it right there. Chili, you hold the camera. Just like that. You got it?
Yeah.
Alright. You gotta bend this. We're gonna put like an L bend on it and get it in there and then hook it and curl it and pull it. All right.
Got it. Nice. Yeah, pull it through. Wait. All right.
Alright. I'll hold it like this. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Alright, you got it? I'm gonna set it down. It's hard when you're trying to get a camera in there as well. We've never had this much detail on a live build before.
Yeah. You can say that.
You think you're gonna be able to get the header pins in?
Yeah.
Or you wanna do those while it's out?
Oh, I think I can get them in. I can.
I like to a lot of times do the header pins, all the buttons. God, there's only one button I think on this case and a USB 3. Anyways, I like to do those before mounting it.
So
Do you have all the studs in there? There's one
Yeah.
there.
Where'd the one go?
That's gonna be a tough one.
Where'd the two one? Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, I'll get that one first.
Yeah.
Get that just finger tight. Don't let this roll in.
Yeah.
What does Ryu have for us now? Any tips?
Oh, Tinker's made a good call with that extension.
That's right.
Yeah.
That would have been horrible trying to plug that thing in. That fan is just about touching. Fingers, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? What is this?
What is what?
This.
Oh, that's the. Is it?
Thank you, Ryu. Made us look. We got a fan cable about to get squished. You should have plugged that in already.
What is it?
Can you pull this out? Hold on. You need to pull it out or not?
No, I can feel it.
I think we need to pull it out.
Oh.
Hey, see.
Yeah, just yeah, we'll
Start. You saved us, Ryu. God.
Made us look.
Hey, we're gonna do a trivia thing. Come on. Okay, I'll do it based off.
We have 9 people in here.
Nice, dude.
Woo!
We gotta do
Awesome.
trivia right now.
Do trivia. Hold on, he's gotta get this cable out. So yeah, Tinker's got a little overzealous. So plug it in while it's loose right there. Don't set it down. Plug it in. Is that CPU fan one?
Yep.
Go ahead and do it. You know, they're excited. Anyways, and we're gonna do the questions. Gonna be based off. What? Another Starbucks $5?
Yeah. Got another one.
Another Starbucks $5 gift card. Have to mail it to you. So let me think.
Maddox can't be in it.
Yeah, Max can't play. I was talking about it. Somebody had to be watching from last week when we did that. The last build.
Swap.
The swap. Grandpa asked about my old computer.
Oh, I remember the trivia question.
I don't.
Yeah, you want to ask it?
No.
Or you want me to do it? So, Grandpa asked, and I was talking about how some of the first. Here's the deal. I remember now, some of my first video cards, this was in the 90s. I had an IBM 4620. It was called the IBM PS2. And it wasn't. If you go back and look, some of them were like $12,000. Mine was like 800 or 1,000. I don't know. Anyways, it had these slots in there that we used for modems, sound cards. I can't remember what else. I don't think I used it for a video upgrade at the time. It was too slow. What is the name of that slot? Who knows what the name of that slot was? And you don't have to know what it stands for, just the acronym, because I don't know what it stands for. But I did look it up, and I posted it after the video, so the info was out there. I think I even posted it on the old video. Which, you know what? Speaking of, I think YouTube didn't like something about our video because it had like all these views and then it got cut down. And like, it doesn't go up anymore. So I think we violated something. I don't know what. And speaking of violating, I got something else to say. But let's see, you screwing that in? Is it really like that? It doesn't feel like it ever got tight.
Well, all the screws are in place.
Did you not have the stud tight? Is it spinning or something?
No.
Has anybody put an answer yet?
No.
Jude.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. So shoot, camera's messing up. You gotta tell me the camera's messing
Oh,
up.
I didn't know.
So anybody get that slot yet?
No.
Hey, Uncle Joey's here. He says hello to Ricky. And what about Chili? Why didn't he say hello to Chili? Say hi, Uncle Joey. So check it out. So is no one gonna get that?
Question?
No one's gonna get the question right.
Oh, look at that! I found
Is this a trick question?
I found the header pin thingy that it came in.
For what?
For the header pins, so you can plug them all into here, and then you just pop that in.
I think you plug it into here and you pop that in. Right. This is the male side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asus kind of does something like this, and I've had trouble with it getting loose. What?
Came with zip ties.
Oh, come on. This thing's not focusing. Chillabot, open this.
Show about that.
Okay, y'all didn't get the question. I'm just going to tell you. It's an ISA slot. ISA. Forgot what it stood for. There are these big, nasty brown slots.
There you go.
My first video card, though, it sucked, man. It sucked because, it was so sad because me and all my buddies, we were playing, at the time, Quake, Duke Nukem 3D, and Doom 2 at the time. And we kept always trying to get to where we could run at least 800 by 600 resolution with decent frames, and we couldn't. And every time we'd all save up our money and somebody would go buy a card, it's the latest new, like Voodoo, I think, 3D graphics, things like that.
Voodoo?
I don't know, we buy these cards and you still could not ever get decent frames at 800 by 600. Especially for like, you're death matching somebody. So it was just always such a disappointment. I used to play MechWarrior 2 and MechWarrior 1.
They came out with MechWarrior 5, I think, recently.
That'd be cool.
VR.
Oh, that would be real cool in VR.
I know they make some games, like Bethesda made one.
Pay attention. You keep looking at me while you're talking, dude. So
Oh,
do
you're
not
so close.
slip. No, you don't want to slip and stab your motherboard here and ruin everything. Thinkers, why are these things not getting tight?
They are. It's just.
Did you go through and tighten all the standoffs? Did you make sure they were tight?
No.
That's what it looks like it's happening. Like they're spinning. Jeez, dude.
See, they're all getting tight.
Well, they should get snug. Let's see what happens on this
This
one.
one's getting. Yeah, this one.
All right, just
I
tighten with.
think they go down to a point. And
No,
then
there's no think. there's no. This isn't the time
you feel they are moving.
for theories. This is fact.
I am a theory.
Don't think,
so
only
I think
do.
what happened was maybe the standoff is loose, and then so you start to get tight and it just spins. Okay, just keep going. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, you're lined up. Oh, make sure over here real quick before you go any farther.
Yeah, your shield's lined up.
Yeah, I know, but you can. The Ethernet sometimes I have like a grounding thing, a little grounding flat that'll stick across, and the only way to really fix it is to pull the motherboard out and bend it up. Does this even have that little grounding flat? I can't even tell.
Yeah, they do.
They do? Wow, you got lucky.
Ooh,
That would have been bad.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, it's horrible. I tried to cut it once. I cut it with tin snips, and then I had this really sharp little piece of metal sticking out
So
for the rest of my motherboard's life. Yeah. Yeah, so I do not recommend cutting it. If it ever sticking out and blocking your Ethernet. Oh my gosh, my video is so bad. Yeah, you gotta pull the motherboard and fix that flat. What does Jose San Martin say? I love how them modern and connecting and disconnecting, trying to get a higher baud rates. Yeah, he remembers. Of course, that's my snap-on screwdriver. I've had that since like 1993. It's actually my second or first. I think the first one I lost. No, that was the hook tool. That is my original. I don't even know what I paid for it.
$10.
That's an amazing
And
screwdriver.
Linus has it too.
Linus has it. I had it first.
Yes.
That one's from like 93 or 90. I think it was 93 when I got it.
We've been going on for
Car
at least
stereo
an hour.
installer. They told me I needed it if I wanted to work at this place. They said, you need it. I was like, all
I
right.
need a different screwdriver because I can't get down.
So, hold on, I can help out. Chill about. Here, use this one. You got a choice here.
Oh, I will use.
We got the
Z's
we got the little one. This one's a P2,
Yeah, that's what I'm using right
and
now.
this one's a P1.
I need P2. P bolts.
All right, and I don't think it's magnetic. Be careful.
Okay.
That's a Craftsman screwdriver I've had forever too, since like 1988 maybe.
Yeah.
Look at that shaft. That's what she said. So anyways, so
Why isn't it going in?
not after all that. Are you using the right screws? Did you check them? Is
Yeah.
that what's going on? That's the other thing. Are you using the right screws or the wrong
Use
screws?
these.
Is that they're all there? They're all the same?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes they'll give you like. All right. Did it go in? Did it?
No.
It is the best.
Chill out. I need that. I did not say.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. This is not correct.
The wrong screw?
I think so. Is that one bigger right here? That one?
No, these all came out of the same package.
Yeah, but they have different ones, dude.
Oh.
I mean, kind of the same package. Oh god. Hold on a second. What are these?
Those are fancy.
Not all of them. Look at these.
Is that what I'm supposed to use?
Those are like hard disk drive screws. Maybe. Man, there's no way. There sure are a lot of these. That would explain. Are you sure these are snugging up? Did you feel them snugging up? Any of them? Or are they all loose?
I didn't feel snug up.
Oh, tinkers. Oh, this camera's breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just.
Maybe I am using the wrong screws.
Yeah, I think you are. Try not to do them all. Okay, well, he's doing that. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Let me just tell you what happened. Speaking of, like, rants.
On Etsy.
So we have t-shirts for sale like this, right? Which usually we just give them away. Nobody ever buys them. And we have, like, bags and micro wrist pads, all that. Well, I got an email I noticed from, like, 5 days ago saying we violated some Fortnite trademark. Yeah, like here's an email, contact this guy, and your listings have been pulled, and with no chance for us to even give our side of the story, you know, to have a, what's the word?
Investigation.
No, I don't know. Anyways, we didn't get our chance. They just pulled. They just, wow. And the email's a third-party lawyer. It says, here's the lawyer representing Epic Games. And it's like, no. I think it's some dude who goes around and, you know, tries to get business from Epic. I don't know, and say, look, I got you this business, pay me. I got these people off. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not violating anything, and they just pulled all our stuff on Etsy without even. All they did was send me an email and say, "Hey, guess what? We pulled it, and don't try to relist it." So yeah, so Etsy's on the bad list. Etsy. I'm mad at Etsy. Okay, so did you try the new screws?
I'm doing that right now.
Let's see. Does that feel better? Don't cross thread. Did that go in?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure? You know what you should have looked at was this one, because we know that this stub is correct. Actually, it's loose. Let's check it out. Let's see what these threads look like. They're like that, with a little, let's click a little lockdown on it. It doesn't look like that. Does it? But those screws are they snugging up?
Yeah.
But not like they're getting cross-thread or anything like that,
Yeah.
really? Oh my gosh, look how many hands we got in this computer.
Gosh.
I'm just trying to get this one here tight. Well, what's another trivia question, Chili? This thing isn't even going in, Tinkers. That's the problem. This thing's not even going in. This isn't right. That's not the right one. Is it one of these? Whatever. We're not gonna let that stop us. We'll figure out the heatsink deal in a little bit. Just keep going. I'm gonna try to figure out what the deal is with this. That's dumb. Unless we used the wrong. Oh my gosh.
So different.
The wrong standoff down there.
Yeah, this might be.
Let me
This
see.
is a thicker thread.
Oh wait, that's the one that goes in there.
But you just.
I didn't see it.
We got 10 viewers.
Cool. Look, this one is the right threads. It looks more like those ones you're putting in right now.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
Yeah. So
That's it.
we're gonna do this.
So what are the other screws for?
Hard SSDs.
I don't
Hard
think
drives.
so. These are too big. Right. Oh, you know what those are?
What?
Those are radiator screws, right?
Oh,
Fine threads.
Selling me.
Silly tankers. That moment when tankers realizes. Alright. Yeah, these are fine threads. Ryu should have picked that up if you could have seen it, if it had been in focus.
Yeah.
We got 10 people in here.
Wow,
Trivia.
tankers so excited. Alright, trivia time, trivia time. So we missed on the ISA. So, okay, I got one. This is old school. Man, I know somebody's gonna cheat and look it up. Okay, $5 Starbucks gift card again, right?
Because nobody got the last one.
I got it right here actually. Starbucks gift card. Alright, so here it is. My computer was a 486, my first one was 486 SX. What was the other option, and not SX at the time? And what did it mean?
I don't know what you're speaking.
Yeah, see, Tankers is like, what, you mean like a Ryzen? No! Alright, somebody should get that.
You know what else would be good one? I forgot the company's name, but I know you know. Is what was a competitor back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
90s to AMD and Intel?
Yeah, that's
For
true. That
CPU.
would have been a great, that would have been a great trivia, but, All right. Well, you know what? There's a fourth that you don't even know about. And I'll give you a hint. I used to work there. Taker's nose. Okay, so did anybody get it yet?
Nope.
$5 gift card. Yeah, Stephanie Blake. It's. Come on.
Video.
Oh, sorry. Come on, Ryu. Yeah, my face added it. Come on, Ryu. Somebody. I had a 46 SX, which was. I even posted that in the comments on the old video too.
You're just posting all these answers.
All the answers are there. You just gotta go hunt.
You're just making a history class.
We'll see if anybody gets it.
We
Intel?
can go look into the books.
Well, Intel was the company that made the processor, but
We're talking about.
I'm talking about the SX. What do you call it? A designation? I had the SX. What is the other one? Not SX. Yeah.
I don't know.
And what did it mean? Anybody? How you doing over here? You got the right screws now?
Yeah.
Everybody's happy?
Yeah.
All right screws. What'd they say?
Darn.
No, sorry, Stephanie. No, I had the 46 SX. There was a different. It was not the SX. The 46 part was constant. That was like the 80486 was the architecture. Before that was the 386, which I mentioned that I had one in my comment as well that I gave to my mom. So Anyways, the keep looking. Hold on. What did he say? Tell them your name on Doom. No. My world ranking. It was on Duke Nukem 3D, and it was just a. What did somebody say? 70 Blade, that'll work. It was the DX, yeah, or the other was the other option. But what was the DX? That's the second part of the question. What did it mean? I'll give it to you, 70 Blake. It's yours, the card, okay? But the DX was the. I'll give you a second to look. You're probably not gonna find it. You'll find it if you search, but. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna pop this in. Show us. Oh, we gotta peel it. Oh, wait, Tankers. There's a moment of peel. Go.
Satisfying.
How was it? It was greatness. It was
It's on my
greatness.
fingers now. Help.
Oh, it doesn't want to let go. That's some ESD right there. That's some static. Oh, we need an ESD. All right, so the DX was the math coprocessor. They had it as a separate chip, and I did not have it. And I was going to get an upgrade from this guy. I worked at Best Buy, and the computer tech. This is before Geek Squad. The computer tech told me, "Hey, I got an extra 33 DX processor. I'll swap it out for you for free." And I was like, "Really?" And I was so excited. I gave him my PC.
And he scammed you.
No, he didn't scam me. For some reason, it wouldn't work. He said that it was, I don't know. He said it wouldn't work. I don't know. He told me that it was a different socket or something. Maybe the DX was a separate socket back then. I don't know. You know, it's probably bad luck to put the heat sink on first. Okay, so Stephanie Blake, you get it. Is anybody saying anything? The peel, Ryu, the peel.
Nice.
Yeah, so the DX. So my mom's 386 was a DX, and it was actually a better gamer for Doom 2, and even Duke Nukem. And we had 14-inch CRT monitors. At least it was color.
True.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got
You got them? Yeah, do them even tight. And that's a P1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing we got that screwdriver out. Even though my fancy screwdriver, you can change bits, but this is easier. And you don't super torque this, just get it snug.
Boom.
Alright, it's not wobbling?
Nah.
Sweet. That looks nice.
That does. It feels
These
nice.
cables are kind of dumb, but...
But we'll get those.
Okay, so our goal right now is to get the post, install Windows, and then we'll do all the cleanup later.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll plug in those plugs right there while you're here.
Well,
Man, what's next? What do
I
you
kind of want
Is this-
to route these.
That is a big cooler, man.
I know, and it's a stock cooler.
Which is awesome for... That's like the best stock cooler I think ever made.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else can tell me one better.
It's crazy.
Can anybody tell me a better stock cooler than that? Has there ever been where they went over the... Oh, you know what? Did Intel at one point give liquids? Like AIOs? Or did they just... Yeah, they started selling them without coolers because they wanted you to get like a liquid cooler, but I don't know if they ever gave... Remember Intel had those AIOs? Remember? I think Grandpa's had it.
Oh!
Look at that face. Ding! Light bulb just went off.
Yeah, it's in that PC we gave to.
To the
Robotics.
robotics team, yep. Yep, Grandpa's PC, his old PC.
Did they or?
I don't know if you had to buy it. I think you had to buy it separately. Okay.
But it's not considered
Sorry
stock.
to distract. Sorry to distract.
Oh.
Remember that cooler she bought?
No.
Come on.
That's what we did.
She's just trying to be silly.
No, I don't. What is
Okay,
it?
let's stand this up. Oh.
Hold on. Look at this. Good thing. Hey, let's see if it holds. Go.
Okay.
If it dumps, it dumps. If he dies, he dies.
Oh.
Oh, what movie, guys? For a $5 Amazon gift card. Oh, hell.
Wow.
$5 Amazon gift card. If he dies, he dies.
I'm trying to get it right there.
What, the accent?
Yeah.
No, because you think, I know who you think I'm doing. It's not a very good accent, I know, but it's something like that. I think it was separate. Intel did make an AIO and it was separate. I think so too. I think you're right. So that might be the coolest AIO right there. Oh, not AIO. The coolest cooler that has come with a processor, like in the history of processors. Okay, so anybody get that
It's a
gift?
4-pipe cooler too. I mean.
That ribbons is too easy. Oh, really, Ryu? What is it? Come on.
No, I
If he dies, he dies.
I don't know.
I don't think you know who it is. I'm trying to, it sounds, I'm not even going to say anything else. Let's see if I can do it better. Something like that.
Rocky.
Hey, Stephanie Blake. She got another one? She's right. It's Rock. Wait, which Rocky though? It's still out there. Which Rocky?
You
You gotta say which one. There's like so many, like Rockies. 5, 6, 12.
He turned the Rocky from the dead.
Just like that. What was that? The enemy thought it was over.
I don't know.
After
I don't know.
what that meant.
It was like Earth Scorch or something.
Scorched. After Scorched 1 and 2, he thought it was over. Yeah, which Rocky? Come on. If he dies, he dies. You know?
Yeah.
You can't say. You're not gonna win.
She said one of the Rockies.
Dude, I need to know which Rocky. If I can change, then you can change. We can all change. That's right. Somebody like, yeah, it was 4. It was Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies. That's after he killed Apollo. You can't kill Apollo. Apollo's
Was
in.
he that Russian?
Oh, I just thought of something else. Yes, he was that. He was that crazy Ivan.
The Russian.
The Russian. The Ruski. That was during the Cold War, right?
I don't know.
Before your time. Okay, so keep track. So Stephanie Blake got a Starbucks card.
Write down.
got
Write
And,
down.
and-
Hey, on your phone, make a notepad and.
Actually, no, you got the little. We're gonna do analog notepad here. Let's show it. Look who's sitting on top.
My little piggy.
The memory hog. This is the memory hog. Look. Crucial. Like that's why I tagged him, man. This is a crucial advertisement here. It's the memory hog.
Didn't they give us away at QuakeCon?
Yeah, that's where I got him. Okay. So yeah, you came track. So Chilibot's got the analog
Yeah.
notepad. How long's it been since y'all seen one of those? Not digital. 7.
I have-
She got it right with 4. You guys weren't much. I don't even think there was a Rocky 7, Clem. there was
Creed.
Rocky 5, and then it turned into Creed. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Taker, spin it around. Let's see what you're doing.
Okay, so here I'm just routing stuff.
Just get it through. We'll make it pretty later. We're gonna get it posted because we're gonna start losing people.
Okay.
Just get it
I
to where we
gotta
can
figure out a
play
way
it.
to get to a
Yeah.
USB, which might be my only issue.
Well, you can always just loop it
I got
and come
an-
back through.
I got an idea.
You
Is
can just come back through and we'll
No.
have the slack on the outside.
no, there's no USBs up here. They're all down at the bottom of the board.
Ooh, really?
However, I got an idea. Is we hide it behind the video card.
I don't know. There's really no USBs up top? I guess not. Why would there be? How long is it?
Not that long.
We'll do that later. Okay? You're right. Pull it back through. Is this not gonna reach like this? Is it?
Oh.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
it's close.
Okay. You're right there.
That's a straight shot, man. It's gonna be. I guess you can get it in the route. That's cool. It fit in the route.
I did.
On.
Nice, good job. Analog.
Oh, wait.
Come on, you can do it.
No,
Do
I
it.
can't. Oh, it's just barely.
Well, here, try that then. Outside the route. Anything?
On.
Come on.
Okay. Wait. I got
Was,
it. I
spin
see.
it around. Let's see what you're doing.
Hold on.
Did you get it?
I almost.
Taker's in concentration mode. He just hid. He just hid. He's hiding.
Wait, no, that's not USB. It's something else.
It's something else.
Yeah, it's something else.
This motherboard is full of something else. Okay.
I'm so close. Look at how close I
Well,
am.
maybe we'll figure something out later.
Look at
Okay.
how close. It stops right there.
Turn it
And I
over.
gotta get to there.
Oh, that's the closest USB.
Yeah.
There's not one in the corner.
No, there's audio. Man.
Okay. Well, look. Oh yeah, because look, it came from way up there. Yeah, we might have to just go on the outside. There's no other way through
No.
on the motherboard, on the case. What if we went inside? No.
That's what I'm thinking is we go behind the video
All
card.
right, just right now, pull it back through. Let's just go for right now, just so we can get it powered up.
Okay.
Pull it back through.
Just leave it because just leave it back.
Well, which one have it hooked up? Just plug it in the front.
Yeah. Okay.
Just pull it back through. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Hey, what was I gonna say? What was my other question?
I don't know.
Oh, my question.
Hey, scroll it down.
What?
Grandpa, you're 2 questions behind. Come on. DX. Alright, so, here, you wanna lay back down?
No, I got it. It's just
To the bottom, I need your help. Will you clean this up a little? Just collect all the bags and
should.
put them in the motherboard box that were on the
Sure.
floor.
Ball.
and we'll organize later.
Sure.
All this stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, we should put the Ryzen sticker and the MSI badge and like just like in odd places. Just funny. Start slapping them all over. We got a Ryzen. We got some Razer stickers too. There was another part to that trivia
You're
that I was
gonna
gonna
say
do.
something.
I know. It had to do with. Oh, I know what it is. I got it. So what are we down to? So we can do another.
Okay, so
We can do
the
it.
previous winners can't
Amazon.
do it.
Yeah. Previous winners are out. No more Stephanie Blake for you. So think.
You need to
Okay.
get this stuff.
So,
Want to lay it on its back?
hold on, I'm trying to decide.
Fans.
Fans, or I could do the 24 pin and just get it through there right now, and then
We'll do that real quick.
that'd
Then.
be cool. So
You're talking about the extension, right? Here, show them up.
So I'm actually gonna do
Hold
this
this
right
up
here.
too and put this back over there.
So
So this is the extension. This is gonna make it look pretty nice.
Pretty.
oh, you know what you should do is you should talk about the XT.
Oh yeah, John Blake.
Here,
What?
just look.
What's left? To
What's left to add on the computer? Well, actually, we just gotta do the power supply, a couple of fans, and a video card, I think,
Oh,
right?
I got a better idea for this.
You gonna loop it around?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna take some of the slack off this thing. Hey, so do you wanna lay it on its back?
Got it right there.
Don't bend that ram. You got it? Good.
Look at that.
That looks nice. Oh my goodness. The top one looks kind of.
Well, you can't really see it, so it doesn't matter, right?
That looks nice. That's gonna look good.
Hey.
My turn to win. All right, Clem, it is your turn. All right.
think of one.
I'm gonna be a little vague, and I'm not gonna give any hints. And this is for what, $5 Amazon?
You're
Are
probably
you
gonna
the
give
CPU one I
hints.
mentioned, or?
What was the CPU one? Oh, no, I think that's already.
You're
Wait,
probably
maybe.
gonna give
Okay, this is good. So the guy, okay, going backwards to if he dies, he dies. Going backwards, the person that died is in a new series. Don't give away anything. He's in a new series. What series is it?
I think
And
I
what-
know.
Don't say
And what's the
it.
character's name? I don't even know the character's name.
Oh, yeah.
You think you know? Well, just keep it to yourself, Chili.
I think I know
Just
what
Say what the
show.
series.
Keep it to yourself, Chili.
The only hint I know, but I'm gonna say it.
Stephanie Blake, where's that cable going around? Turn it around. We're gonna explain where it's going.
Okay.
So these are called extensions, like hair extensions. They plug into there's some of the video card as well. And they just to look pretty inside, but they extend off of the power supply.
Oh, this is cool. I'll show you when you're done.
So the power supply, Tankers calls them what? Ketchup and mustard.
Loco column, yeah, ketchup and mustard.
The factory cables on these sometimes look like yellow and red and black,
Green,
so they call it
white.
ketchup and mustard cables.
I'm gonna get my
So we're gonna make it look nicer with these extensions. That's all. It's to make it look nicer. Hey, did anybody answer the question?
Clem just came back. He was playing Minecraft.
Of course
Oh.
it was.
Just AFK fish farm. Come on.
Just what?
AFK fish farm. It's a method you can use so you can enchant fishing rods to give you so they can give you better stuff
Mm-hmm.
and you have a higher chance. So people sit there AFK for many hours at a time and then just constantly fishing with an auto clicker or something, and then
Okay.
so.
So you're just fishing in Minecraft?
But you can get really cool stuff.
Okay. But it's not fishing like PH fishing. It's fishing like.
You're
All right.
going fishing.
All right. Did anybody get the thing?
Barbecues. Power
That is a
supply.
massive power supply. Yeah, it's pretty good size.
Power supply.
It's good. It's good.
Barbecue.
Okay, so I want to show this. So, conveniently enough, the USB 3 plug is placed where there's this little secret hole behind here. There's a little secret
I can't
hole.
see it.
You can't see it because it's secret.
Don't take a hole.
Well, I mean, it's a huge hole.
It's huge, but they hide it very well.
What, you're talking about this whole gap?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. The whole thing is a hole. Move your
right
fingers.
there.
It's not really a secret hole, but okay.
And so
But it's hard
I'm
to
going
see.
to route it through there.
Yeah. Oh, I see. And then you get to come straight in. That's nice, and it doesn't have any tension on it.
Yeah, like other cases.
Yeah, some cases, you have to do it
It's
like a
literally
hard,
right there.
hard 90 degree. And these pins, you can
Hard
bend them.
90.
Oh. All right.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, we've had it before. There's so much tension on those things.
So,
All right, cool.
What's the cable? Is this? This is a.
Read it.
Looks. It's a USB.
It's just yeah, it's for the front. Is that a USB 2?
Or wait.
That's the
Oh, I know what this is. No.
what?
It's the front panel pins.
Oh, you mean like oh, that's what that adapter was. You
So
have to
wait.
use it. Here,
No.
open
What
it.
if this motherboard has? Because most time now they just do them like that.
All right. Oh, that you could just stick it on there and they're all in order,
Maybe. So let me check where they're at.
Mm.
Yeah, right there.
and it's keyed, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. Wow, we're a little behind the times. So this would be this
Let
is
me
a
just
breakout.
double check.
Hey, pull this out real quick. So this is what your power switch. There's no reset switch. I guess
Your
it's
hard drive.
the
light.
audio. What about no, the audio's still on its own?
Yeah.
So that'll work. JC. It's keyed. It's
Wow.
designed for it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So it
That's
plugs
awesome.
in right there.
That's cool.
July, can you see that?
Kind of.
So it's keyed. It's gonna plug in. It's gonna take care of all of our. Instead of if it wasn't, then you would use this plugs in, and then you have independent. You can break it out. Can you read that?
How many PCs have we built?
337, I think.
What?
This is number 338. Who's asking?
Stephanie Blake.
Sonny Blake? I don't know. Tankers this year alone.
I probably built
Well, since Christmas,
since Christmas was big. I built like 5.
in like a 6-day period.
Yeah.
He was kind of burned out. He had to take a break after that.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably since
At
Christmas
least 10.
at least 8
Yeah.
or 9.
Yeah. So
And then last year you probably did 10 or something.
yeah, I didn't do a lot. What's Clem say?
Talking to Ryan.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. That's what I've been doing.
Fish farm.
Oh, that's cool. They're talking. So yeah, Clem used to build with us, and Maddox used to build with us.
Oh my gosh.
Who else used to build with us? They'd come over every now and then. Oh, Zach. Zach did a build or
He
two.
built. Yeah, he built with us.
Uh,
Max comes over the most and does builds.
Well, he used to
Oh yeah.
before this. All right. So
So what am I rocking?
yeah, we're not gonna say what this is because I think that might have been what got our other video locked down. If YouTube locks down this video, I'm kind of done with YouTube. Y'all are going to like find us on Facebook Live or something.
Or Twitch.
Or Twitch. Yeah, because Twitch, as long as it's not a mobile stream, it's good quality, right?
Yeah.
God, we did some mobile streams of Twitch that are so bad. QuakeCon, or even like when we were at that Micro Center event.
Yeah.
So these are the pins for these buttons right now he's working on. They connect with these cables. And one of them's an audio plug, just plugs right in for the audio jack.
Yep.
Which
Which came with a splitter.
there's
right
the splitter.
here.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty classy, man.
This table isn't as messy as it usually is when I'm building, and I do not know why.
Because Chilibot cleaned it up for you.
Thank you, Chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on it. Chilibot's
I
on it.
kind of organized it.
So I think with this cable, I'm just gonna loop it back here.
Oh, the Type C.
Yeah,
We'll
Type
keep it.
C.
So yeah, this USB Type C. We don't have this motherboard does not have the plug.
So I'm gonna zip tie
You
this
can always
together.
get a card. I don't know how much they are. Probably less than $20. It's an upgrade. Well, you're gonna do it now?
Mm-hmm.
Do it later.
No, I'm just gonna do it now because.
All right. I just don't want to waste time. We just gotta wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we've been going for like an hour and 30 minutes.
Hey, did nobody get my second trivia question?
No,
Oh my gosh, I guess it's time to tell the answer.
they just left it.
Okay, if he dies, he dies. He was talking about Apollo Creed, who is Carl Weathers, who is in the series, what is it called again?
The
Mandalorian?
The Mandalorian.
Hey, I knew it!
Disney Plus. I forgot.
I knew
couldn't
it.
get through. Okay, Mandalorian, it's the guy that gives him the contracts. I don't know his name. But that's who it was. So what was that for? That was a $5. All right, we're gonna come with
Yeah.
another trivia. That one didn't work out.
CPU one. I feel like that one we can maybe get the people.
Man, that's so old school.
So
We'll save that. We'll save that.
Okay.
If I know that if I do anything, Riot Dragon, you still here? For flashbacks.
I think so.
So much. Did he get it right?
No, it was
Salmon?
fish farm he's talking
Oh,
about.
salmon. I thought that was some kind of like internet speak. You llama, you salmon. I don't know.
Loop.
I'm out of the loop. All right, so
Big time.
what's another trivia? Takers, do you really want to ask that trivia
You
question?
ask it. But we gotta talk about the XT. You still haven't mentioned the XT.
Oh yeah, for the people whose computer this is, we're building. They missed the beginning, Jasmine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this here. Chili Bob, this
Yeah.
camera is out of control, broken.
I
Yeah,
can't
I-
do
I- I-
anything
fix
about
it.
that.
Is it?
Fix it. I just want to show these.
Oh, it's, I don't know what it's doing. It's kind of just,
All right.
yeah. Here you go.
All right. Hey, John Blake, are you still there?
Sean.
And Ryan Dragon's still here. Okay, cool. Ryan, hold on just a second. Ryan, you tell us what you think on this. But I mean, anyways, we'll talk about it later. We can always do this. This is an easy upgrade later. But we're gonna put this 1070 in it. This is a really nice 1070S super clock. But Tankers is doing this red and black theme on this build.
Look at this.
And this is a 5700 XT that he really wants you to upgrade to later. It's a beastie.
Like, look at the red and the black.
Yeah, look at the red and the black.
It
right
looks
now. It's
really
looking
good with it.
And so Tankers wants, can't see it.
Here,
I'll show like that. There you go. It's a sapphire. Tankers wants you to upgrade to that just because of the colors. But this will light up white. This is going to look good too.
Yeah, I'm on it for you.
Either way you go, it's going to look good. You can always upgrade later. But Tankers really wants you to go from the 1070 SC to the 5700 XT. We can always do it later. No big deal. He wanted me to ask. Chill, but I need you to hold this camera.
Here's
Oh, it's holding pretty good. So it's
I think we
blurry.
found a good spot for it.
It's blurry though.
And it's kind of crooked. But Clem said go for the XT. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
How much is it? It'd be another like $125. We decided.
Yeah.
That'd be fair. That's a really fair deal. We paid way more than that, but it's
Yeah.
all right. We bought it brand new
No,
when
you
it
got
came
the
out.
box.
No, it was brand new.
No, because remember?
Well, that's right. It was like a quick return, like somebody bought
Yeah,
it.
so it wasn't really.
But it was still the
Yeah,
same
it was-
price.
Oh, that's right. Because
They didn't give us any deal.
yeah, that's right. Because it was. I don't remember what it was.
No, because we were buying the Ryzen 3700,
That's right.
and they gave us it was like $50 off. But it was a $400 card at the time. They're cheaper than that now. Anyways, yeah, it's a good move. Highly recommend it. Listen to Clem. Clem is trying to push you into the that 5700 XT is a beast.
Yeah, it's comparable to.
Like
That's right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like a 1080 Ti.
It's got 2 power plugs. So Tankers, in anticipation, he went ahead. Oh, you didn't braid, or did you? You did braid another one?
No, I just braided an 8-pin.
Oh, Tankers.
Chili bomb.
Huh?
Chill about. You want to braid? You wanna braid one up, just in case.
No.
We can always do it later.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
Here, Chili.
No.
What is hashtag 14-year-old budget?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Hey, look. Chill about.
Ryzen XT is 10% more performance in almost every game.
At least 10%, I would think.
At least.
At least. The XTs they're crazy. They're kind of like wild cards, right? Like some games they just blow it up, and then some games are like, huh?
I think it's because of engines. Like they maybe work better on certain
Yeah,
engines.
it's just AMD. That's just how AMD video cards. It always seems to be that way. How does that come out? Is it attached to the back? Spin it around.
I made an oopsie.
You did that zip tie. I told you to do that zip tie.
And
Hi.
kind of
Show us. He's trying to get the
went
fan.
up to that thing,
Alright.
so I did oopsies.
Snip.
Of course you did.
Snip it. Be careful when snipping zip ties. You don't snip a cable.
What?
This is a fun Saturday.
Leaving.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean,
Hey,
It's
hey,
productive. Hey, careful.
Oh,
He's gonna fly out.
yeah.
hey. Stephanie Blake is leaving.
Bye, Stephanie Blake. Nobody got the What was my other question?
I don't know.
Did I ever ask another question?
No.
Oh, I gave the answer.
Yeah, you gave the answer.
Man, we're being so salty. So what do we have? Another $5? What are we at right now? We're done. 5.
Oh, I got one about a cooler.
Aren't we missing? Oh, she's got both of those, right?
Yeah, I got both.
Let's just do this one for fun. See if Riot Dragon. I think Riot Dragon's the only one that's gonna know this. Riot Dragon. So we were talking about my 486, and it was an Intel. But at the time, there were other competing processors to the 486.
Yes.
What are you doing there? It probably doesn't need to come all the way off. Well, does it?
It was kind of bugging me, so I gotta find it.
It was bugging him.
So, anyways, AMD, of course, was a competitor in the 46 market, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wait, it was after the 46, but even still, okay. What was another competitor in the 46 market? But because it was after the 46 is the one you were thinking of.
Oh.
Yeah, they called it a 586.
Heard that name, but so So wait.
No one's ever gonna get into this.
This
I'm just gonna
goes
tell you.
in
We'll give Ryu a second.
this.
He's
okay.
pretty knowledgeable.
So that-
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
All right, load that thing up.
Where's
Make sure you do the fans the right way. Knock that out real quick, okay?
Yeah. Okay. And then after this, I just gotta do
We're just gonna do the power
PSU.
supply.
and
Okay, so anyways, AMD had it. So Texas Instruments actually made a 46 100 megahertz. It was a DX processor. It was 100 megahertz. That was a big deal. And then right after that, the Cyrix came out with, they called it the 586. And everybody was thinking, oh, it's gonna be 586. So it went 286, 386, 486. And what does Intel do? Yeah, you suckers. You call yours 586. We're gonna come out with another way to say like 5? Another way to say 5.
Cinco.
Cinco. We made the Cinco chip.
Counting.
That was it. Tankers.
Really? No, it's
The Cinco. The Ocho.
wait, was it really?
No, it wasn't. What's another way to say 5? I'm trying to think. It's I don't know if it's Greek or Roman or what. Pentium. Pentium. So Intel came out and said, hey, you all call yours the 586. We're going to distinguish ourselves a little bit, and we're going to make us call it the Pentium. And everybody's like, oh. They were all like, oops. That was pretty funny. And the Pentium was pretty dominant. I actually have an old Pentium too. Should I go find it? It's pretty cool.
No. You're the only one kind of keeping the energy here.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Hold on.
you better hurry.
Hey, are you sure you're putting those on the right way?
Yes.
On the right side?
Yes.
You're positive. I do not want to.
Wait, oh, no.
Yeah,
I don't look around.
Yeah, I don't want to pull a Maddox and have to redo the fans.
Yeah. I remember that.
Boba. So, have y'all seen Minecraft with RTX? The beta came out for it yesterday.
Whoa, look what I got. Look what I got. I got a box of goodies.
Oh, you got the Pentium.
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 I think I might even have a Cyrix in there.
I think you do.
I do. Ryu Dragon, you watching? Who else is watching? Anybody?
Glenn is.
Oh, check this out. Look at that. A Windows 98 boot disk. That's an original from like Windows 1998. It's a floppy. You had to like boot sometimes. Okay, look. This is a
Ryu
Pentium.
and Glenn are here.
That's
What's
it. That's all we got. That's all we got.
Well, I think there's others.
Who else is here?
There's 7.
Tankers. What is
You
it?
had
Yeah,
one
job. One job, Tankers. I know. And you're sure that's how it's gonna go, right?
Yes. Because it's going to suck.
Yeah. You got it right. Okay. Check this out.
Ryu says RTX Minecraft looks beautiful.
It does. It's just a graphics card killer. It absolutely. I tried playing it yesterday. I was getting like below 30. I was lagging.
And
I have a 2070 Super.
2070 Super and a 3700X.
Yeah, I think it's just because they put so
It's
much
almost.
in the worlds, and then
You know, your 3700X is almost as fast as this. Oh, the Pentium Pro, Intel. I bet this was like. The Pro, I believe again, had math coprocessor. but I
one
think-
core.
No, yeah, this is single core stuff. Anyways, the
It's
chip.
like a thread.
I don't even know how big the chip actually is in here. I mean, this whole thing is packaged, but this thing is probably like 100 megahertz or something. Oh, it's got some numbers on it. It says 1994, 1995, or 94, 95. 256K of cache. It says right there.
56 kilobytes.
Yeah, that was a lot back then, dude.
I know. We're gonna be
It's
looking
probably
back
level
at,
3.
at,
Ryan, what do you think about that? Yeah. I got offered like $2,000 for this Equacom by the NVIDIA reps, and I told them no, because I knew they were drunk. The NVIDIA guys were drunk, and the Intel guys were there, and they were like, oh man, we want to buy it. I was like, no, it's not for sale. So anyways, yeah,
I have a crazy story to tell.
it says SL245. I wonder if it's a 245 megahertz. Might
How old
be.
is it?
It's Here's the funny thing. This was not mine. I had a Pentium, but it was not a Pro. That was my upgrade for my 486. But this, I actually dumpster dive. I did a dumpster dive at work. Somebody threw away a PC, and I jumped into the dumpster because I knew it was gonna have something good in there, and I pulled it out.
And voila.
Voila! It says 1994, 1995 on it.
And it still works, right?
Yeah, that's cool, Ryu. Thanks. I'm glad you appreciate it. Here was the competitor, the MSI X-570. This was the old socket. 586, 120, looks like megahertz.
So 586 pins.
Has an integrated heatsink. Nope.
No cooler, right?
No cooler. This is 1995 Cyrix USA. That's pretty cool too. And I built some of these when I was in college, and they were so buggy, man. That thing crashed every like 30 minutes. This
I
professor.
think you can do 140s on these.
Oh, well, we're doing 120s. Keep going. Check out this. What are the names of these? This is the old school RAM of the
Look
486.
how big those chips are on it.
Yeah, this is old
Big.
school. This is before DDR. This is SDR, single data rate. These are, what size are these? These are probably in the megabytes. Probably like 16 meg. So here's a funny story about these. And I think I got these out of the same computer that I got that Pentium Pro out of.
Oh my gosh.
But I used to work at Best Buy in the 90s, and they were still learning how to like do things. They moved to Texas in the 90s. Anyways, let's see, what does this one say? They used to Kingston, and it says 128. I think it's 128. There's no way it's 128 megabytes.
20 kilobytes?
There's no way. Yeah, they might be 128 kilobyte. These things were typically like 16 meg for a whole stick. This is before Windows XP. This is like Windows 95. This is Windows 3.1, where, yeah, like 16 meg total was a big deal. Like, that was a big deal.
It's like how 16
Like,
gig used to be a big deal.
Yeah, so Best Buy used to sell 16 megabyte sticks, and they had them out just like hanging on a little, like in a little ESD package.
Yeah.
And they were hanging like a rack, and people used to steal them. You know why? Because for 16 megabytes, they were like $120.
Jeez.
And people would grab them. And this was before Best Buy had security at the door and all that. It was a big problem. They used to have meetings all the time, and they finally decided to stick them underneath a glass cabinet. Brilliant, right? They were losing them left and right.
Now they do it all the time with everything.
Oh yeah, everything is locked now. Now they know.
Probably because they learned from them.
Yeah, these are tiny, man.
Tell us more of your stories.
I don't know. So Windows 98 boot, man. If you didn't have this and your system crashed, you were stuck like Chuck, because you could not boot. If your OS got corrupted, which they tended to do, you could not. You could not make that disk unless your system was good. And so many people used to always like wait until they had a problem, and then of course they needed it, and they're like, oh no, and everybody starts calling everybody, you got a 98 disk? You got a boot disk? 95 boot disk? Grandpa knows about that. So that's cool. That's my old box. I take it with me to QuakeCon
Every year.
every year, so I can sell it to some drunk reps, Intel sales reps, NVIDIA sales reps. They canceled QuakeCon this year. Totally bummed out about that. Right, Chilibot? Chilibot, it was going to be Chilibot's first time to go with a computer,
Yeah.
and they canceled. Tankers,
Yes.
we need to keep it on this camera.
Okay,
There you
that's
go.
right. So here I installed the fans while Space Junkie was telling his stories, and now I gotta put it back in.
You know what it's fine. Look, the stickers are crooked. But I guess you did it for the cables to be on. What did Ryan say?
I don't know. Computer language.
Have you seen SK Hynix Suite for DDR5? Oh man, that's gonna be awesome.
What is it?
He says DDR5 4600 base frequency up to 8400 megahertz.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I just want them to get. I think it'd be so cool if they can get SSDs. I guess if RAM keeps accelerating like that, they're not gonna catch up. But if they can get SSDs up to the point where we didn't even need RAM, you know, it's just like SSD was fast, and that'd be so awesome. But that's crazy speed. So they've been using DDR5 on graphics, the graphics card, right?
They've been using
DDR.
they're on DDR6.
On DDR6. It's just a different standard. It's voltage that it runs at, and then like what speeds that they need to match, they need to make happen. What does Clem say?
Clem says they might put it back later in the year.
Oh really, Clem? That would be so cool. Clem, are you ready to go back? Chili Bot, you want to
This
go?
during school.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Is it what?
This during school. I would miss school.
You would miss school? You make that decision?
Yeah.
You get to decide if you miss school for QuakeCon?
Yeah.
It's
You
quick.
say, oh, I'm a professional streamer. I kind of need to be there, you know? It's like a
Yeah.
job. It's my business.
Yeah. It's way to get the word out now. So.
So can you believe Etsy closed our account? I can't believe, not our
Where's my
account, but all.
farmhouse?
Nice. Okay, we need another trivia. We need a good trivia. Good trivia. Something current. Can you think of something current?
Hey,
No.
you like my farmhouse?
Because it'd be too easy.
Well, yeah, you're just talking about fishing?
No.
Or you're talking about what you have to do on Twitch?
No, it's not computer stuff.
It is?
Oh. Okay. What new?
Wait, what's it for? The $5 Amazon
Use
card?
that.
Let me see what we're at right now. How much we got? Yeah, we still have another. We
It's
got.
kind of like one everyone
Here.
knows, so it's almost like a battle royale question.
Alright.
But what game on Twitch that you have to watch to get a key to their beta?
That's what I said. It was the Twitch thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what is it, Chili? Who's got it?
It's a rapid fire question.
Rapid fire.
It's like everyone's gonna get it.
Oh, you keep working.
Sure.
Somebody already said they had it. A couple of people did.
Aiden
Hey,
has it.
you like my farmhouse?
Chili, you gotta watch.
Yeah,
Chili.
you gotta watch. You gotta watch. You
Wait,
gotta
wait,
watch.
wait.
Yes. You gotta watch. Okay, so
Chili's watching.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got? Come on, let's wrap this thing up.
I know we're almost done. I gotta do this.
Yeah,
and
we've
then
been going
what
on
are
for
those?
almost 2
This
hours.
is accessories.
Yeah, I wanna go do other things.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like what?
I don't know. We went to Chick-fil-A today. We tried
It
out the new
was
Chick-fil-A
good.
in town. Yeah, big news. Chick-fil-A
Is that
opened.
it?
Hey.
Valorant?
Yeah. That's it.
Didn't he already do
No,
it?
Clem.
Yeah.
Clem won.
Yeah.
Clem got one.
Valorant.
That's it.
Alright, so Clem, write it down. Clem always wins, man.
Always a win.
Well, he's smart. He shows up. Ryan, why not? You're just being nice, letting everybody play. I know Ryan could have got that.
Alright, you probably could have 6 of them.
Okay, what is this? Oh, this is the
is
fan.
fan. Yep. So I'm at that point.
So these
now.
fans, they show the. Is this it?
Yeah.
That's a control.
There it is.
Pull it out.
Here's the thing.
These fans are proprietary plugs, and they plug into.
Oh, the
fan-
light strip one to try. Where's that
the
at?
fan controller. Yeah, I don't know. We'll wait on that.
Okay, here's the fan controller. So, yeah, they use these proprietary.
That's cool that you put these magnets in proprietary. Put magnets in
right
this.
here.
Yeah. I usually put Scotch tape across those
Wow.
because that's the only way they'll hold.
Yeah, they don't.
Well, they have a sticky back, but
They
they
do.
still come off. It's ridiculous. So you just put Scotch tape across it. Put it in. Dude, chill out. Can you get some Scotch tape?
Yes.
Well, that's if we're gonna even use it, but we'll do it because then you can like stick it on the metal.
Yeah, I'd like to have it right there.
Right there
That'd
would be a good spot?
Yeah.
If I can find it.
All right, Chilla, you go find us some Scotch tape. We'll look at Mom's desk. Jason, you keep going. Plug everything in. Let's go.
Okay.
I gotta keep the boy focused.
Yeah, I get distracted easily.
All right. So, what are you plugging into? Are they labeled?
Yeah, they're like fan 1, fan 2.
And then you got LEDs. So I'm pretty sure that LED strip is just a 4-pin. So I bought these I bought this generic. It was like the cheapest LED strip I could find. It's kind of weird looking. I think it'll work on there. We'll try that out later.
Space Junkie's very funky, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, don't start tangling things up.
I'm not.
You are. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're gonna put it up top, aren't you?
Yeah.
So go.
I was planning on zip tying all of this.
Oh,
together.
wait. No. But come up through there.
Oh.
Yeah. See. There you go.
Yes.
No, you can put it right up there. We'll zip tie it up in a little bit.
Okay.
Let's just get this thing going.
Okay. Good idea. I like it. Thank you.
I cannot find any tape.
We're out of Scotch tape, huh? Got 200 rolls of toilet paper, no Scotch tape.
It's everything.
That's not.
So I don't.
Don't worry about it then.
Okay.
We'll do it later.
I know
was
you
weird.
Well,
have
no, I
some.
do want you to find it actually, because it's a cool little trick. It's so simple.
Yeah, it's
It's just Scotch tape.
it's
I can find it.
yeah.
Hey, you want to use this tripod?
This one's working. Keep it out though. Yeah, it's the other one with the little.
Oh, that's right.
That would be
The one
better.
we used to use in the hunting and deals
Back in the old days.
back when we first started.
Which I still do. I still do meet. Well, not now, but
Yeah,
I used to like. I just quit recording because people like really freak out when you jump out of a car for a Craigslist deal or a Facebook
Yeah,
Marketplace
camera.
deal, and they're like, "Hey, you don't mind if I record this, do you?" And they're like, "Huh?"
Okay, so on these fans, we're going to try using the 4-pin, 12-volt headers for them.
All right, let's try it.
So
Go. This motherboard had two
So
Two.
I want you to try.
12-volt headers. Chillbot, is there any tea left? I'm thirsty.
Yes, there is tea.
Tinker, do you want anything? Just a sip?
I'll have a drink.
Tinker, just doggone.
Y'all want tea?
Okay, this Razer camera works, but the doggone mount broke on it. Stupid.
So, Space gonna cry.
Oh yeah, I'm crying about it.
Boo-hoo.
I have to be careful because it just keeps plopping over.
I know.
There. Here, I just want some of this one. Is this mine?
It's a good webcam though.
Oh, that's mine.
We should get another one.
Well, the thing that we got it for is because it has a light on it.
We should get another one.
What?
Yeah, so it can break too.
So Chillybot can have one.
This is mine.
I think so.
No. I don't want to get one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this hanging here. Alright, we have
Yeah, I found the other glasses.
Moving octopus.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
spin it around.
Yeah, spin
This one's important.
Yes, because there's an arrow. So on these 4 pins, there's an arrow on the plug, and that arrow tells you that that arrow needs to match up with the 12-volt spot. Otherwise, you will end up frying.
It doesn't fry. It just doesn't work.
Oh, that's right, it doesn't work. However, Space Junkie fried one
I did.
remember, because you plugged in that giant light strip that we use on the
that
banner
was
at QuakeCon?
stupid.
And it,
Okay, yeah. So it was actually a it was a Cooler Master push button addressable or not addressable push button LED controller. And can you lay it on its back? So he's trying to find that 12 volt. There it is. Wait, point to it real quick. Point to it.
It's right there.
Can we see that? So anyways, I tried to plug it into a Cooler Master little thing. I was so stupid. It was like a 6-foot LED strip, and it made things smoke. Bad idea. Can you see? Does it match up?
I'm trying.
Maddox
It might
says
not
he
match up.
What?
has that LED
I
strip.
think you missed. Maddox has it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
His
don't
head
plug it
does-
into a push button. Maybe that doesn't match up. It should.
Oh, wait, watch out, your mom. There we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
So if it doesn't work, we'll know that we just need to flip that over.
Yep.
They design them to be kind of dummy proof as far as you're not going to kill it. Usually LEDs.
Okay,
just
this
don't-
thing's almost ready to turn on and see it post. All
Hey,
we do now is just video card and
So
power.
Clem got that trivia?
Yes.
Oh, Tankers,
He's
get that power
asking what
supply
it-
in as fast as you can.
Okay.
Is that all you
Want
gotta
to
do?
speed run it?
Is that it? And then the video card?
Yep, I'll speed run it.
Yeah, just do it. So it's about the power supply in the back, and all the cables connected to the extensions. Boop, 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 boop. Go. So I gotta think of another trivia.
You think of a trivia? I might have it done by the time
Chili
we get
Bot,
the
can
trivia
you think
out.
of some kind of trivia?
No.
We're gonna put this here. Let me think of something.
You see that? Look at Landon did.
What? What?
The foam bubble.
Wow.
He threw it and it landed. He's
Oh,
excited.
you just took it off. Great. You just showed all my hopes and dreams.
Sorry.
Crying now.
How's this thing? Sometimes it's tight, sometimes it's loose.
You should use that other thing.
I know, this is terrible.
Octopus.
Where's the?
It's okay. Come on, Takers.
I'm looking for the NZXT box.
Right here? No.
No, there's too many white boxes.
This one?
No.
Chibot. Right there. It's right there behind in the box. Motherboard. Here. Here.
Where's the switch from it?
Jasmine.
I didn't bring it.
Jasmine. Throw it over there. Just right there on top of the box.
H-Junkie?
What is it in for?
I need the screws.
I looked
Oh,
on
here.
those bags of screws over there.
Use the octagon. Or not
Yeah.
octagon, hexagon screws.
That's right.
Oxygon.
Anybody know what movie this is not trivia, but ESPN The Ocho? What movie that's from? The Ocho.
You still have it?
ESPN The Ocho. I have a friend that bricked his board, probably playing an RGB strip. I don't know how he did it. Yeah, it's probably the same thing what I'm talking about, right? You try to take one of those long strips, it's just too much load coming through.
This is a nice thing.
Undo that. You want to do this?
Oh, maybe this is my first.
Hey, and leave cables for the hard disk drive.
Yes. Well, I kind of have to. So I'm not.
Hold on. What does
Okay,
that do?
I mean,
Having issues.
No. Show the label. You're
Too many
spreading
chords.
false information.
Too many chords.
Too many chords.
As always. That's what modulars. Anyways.
So where was I again?
You
Oh yeah,
saying-
the Ocho. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Dodgeball. Movie
So-
Dodgeball. It's a funny movie. All right. This is neat.
That is neat.
Okay, so we have that. Alright. So I'm just screwing in the power supply now. So
How about a Rocket League question, Chili? Oh, Chilibot, Rocket League question.
I got
What's the new mode called? Rocket League for
Oh,
$5
it's about
Amazon
to
gift card.
end.
Amazon gift card. So what?
I know about
What's
that.
the
so
new
you can't play in it.
What's the new temporary mode right now?
Oh yeah, if you're a previous
Who said it?
winner, you can't play in it.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Right nose. Dodgeball. The Ocho. Why didn't you say the Ocho? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So,
Facts.
hey, so, yeah, what's the new mode in Rocket League?
Mhm.
Do you remember what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I don't know.
I do.
For
I
$5.
And
Clint
people,
knows it. He wants to type it. I can tell.
Well, Clint can't type it. Do not type it.
Maddox said it, but
Maddox.
he was a previous
Maddox,
winner.
but
Okay, previous winner disqualified. Wah,
they're
wah.
probably trying to get Trevor in here.
Get Trevor in
They're
here.
all saying it.
Oh.
They're not listening.
Tanker's like, no, that's fake news. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, so, hey Ryu, give me another quote from. Actually, we watched The Burbs the other day.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
That was a pretty
cool.
good movie.
That was a funny movie, right? Hey, the dude. Hey, wait, you're crossing cables.
Oh, right? Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
All right, you can see here what he's doing. He's plugging that big fat daddy cable. Yeah, right. And somebody, I posted
It
the
is fun. Couldn't it?
the Burbs that we saw for the first time, and somebody posted in there. They said, "Hey, you guys eating?" Remember Art? And he's like cleaning out their fridge in the beginning.
Mm.
Uh huh.
Remember?
Just takes everything.
What was it that he grabbed? Remember?
You grabbed the
Ribs.
pineapple.
He had a pineapple. He got a full pineapple out of the fridge.
Yeah.
What? And what else?
Steak.
Ribs.
Ribs. That's right. Ribs.
Steak.
It was ribs, not steak. It was
Yeah.
rack of ribs,
Ribs.
That's
a
it.
pineapple,
He's your
Said it.
and what else did he get? Oh, Aunt Jemima.
Who said it?
Oh, they all said it.
They all said it, but
Aunt
one of-
Jemima, he got pancake syrup too with
Who
his
did
pancake.
last so that wasn't the previous one?
I'm resets.
Yeah. It was Trevor.
Well, it's too late though. Then it's all out there. Keep Trevor in there. Okay, let's think of something else. What's another question?
Oh, dead.
I got
Ryan.
another
Right.
Rocket League one.
What are you? No one makes me bleed my own blood. That's
I
right.
got-
No,
I got another
wait, hold on, wait.
I got another
You gotta say it like he like in the. You never saw Dodgeball. No one makes me bleed my own blood. What was his name? McClure, or what was it? Can't do the
I don't
dude's
know.
name. You gotta see that movie. You will
I
laugh.
got another Rocket League question.
Come on.
Do it.
It's
Just
about
wait.
this company that you hate kind of now. So. It's
Who, Etsy?
No,
Is it
can I-
Etsy?
No, can I say it? Can I say it?
The company that you hate?
No.
Okay.
Can I say the question? No, it's a trivia
Never say
question
the
for
question.
$5.
$5 Amazon gift card.
All right, go.
What company bought Rocket League and ruined their trading, or not trading, but
Yeah.
their box system?
Because it's like
Loot
Game
crate
Boy.
system.
Loot Crate, the crate system. Yeah.
Yeah.
What company bought them and ruined it? I think they had to though by law. But
Yeah.
even still, we'll blame because I'm sure I hate that company. I got a long list.
I don't know.
It's one you just said.
LaFleur, that was his name. No one makes me bleed my own blood.
That's
LaFleur. It is funny, dude. I'm trying to decide if the kids are old enough to watch it yet. The Ocho.
All right.
Video card?
Yes.
Alright, set it up.
Yes.
Come on, set it up.
Do
I'm
it
sorry. This
now.
is just a big time now. Because
He saw clips of it 2 days ago. We're going to watch it. I think the kids are old enough. There's not too much bad stuff in it, I don't think.
Epic Games.
Epic
who
Games?
said it?
Oh,
I'm
cool.
set.
Somebody news.
That's Trevor.
Well, it is somebody new. He's never been on one
Yeah.
before. All right, Trevor. Good job. Write
What
it
does he
down.
get?
I'm Resits.
What's he get?
Okay.
We got
$5
$5 Amazon. $5
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon, nice.
Someone bought Rocket League. Yeah. That's okay, right?
Yeah, those Epic Games.
He says he's been out of the loop. I have too, but guess what? It only takes about 10 minutes and you get caught up on everything
so easy not to.
with the internet. Hey, don't crisscross. I think that should go underneath. Don't you? Or how do you want it? Do you want it like that?
Yeah,
All
like
right,
this.
let's do it. Oh. Hello,
Hi.
Net.
Hi, Net. Come on.
Net here. No, don't start whispering. I'm gonna put the camera on you.
What are you saying?
You don't come in here and
Space Junkie, are you
distract
ready?
us.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's flip it around. You wanna lay it on its back to do the video card?
Instagram versus reality.
Instagram, that's right. Yeah, Instagram pic. Oh, it's beautiful. Flip it around.
Reality.
Reality. Blah. That'd be a good meme. Little side by side picture.
Yeah.
That's
We
funny.
might do that later.
I just made a meme.
Hey, so you wrote it down at, what's his name? EA. John Blake said EA.
You could get a sponsored shit, Space Junkie.
From who? Etsy? I'm so mad at Etsy. Etsy failed me. Failed me.
Can we snip off this little caution sticker for the infrared sticker?
Is it punishable by law? like the mattress tag? You go to jail?
Have infrared sensor touch
Yeah,
by
what did
other.
I went to jail for 5 years. What'd you do? I tore off one of those stickers, you know, on the mattress that says punishable by law if you tear it off.
Too bad.
Oh my gosh, takers, no!
It's just saying.
Alright. So here's the deal. We still need the remote for this controller because fan speeds, right? But lights, we think we're gonna control. How about we do the RGB light? You want to do it like right off the bat? Don't you want to like show
It'll
it?
launch up into a rainbow like cycling node.
Even with the motherboard.
And then maybe I
okay.
can control it with the.
All right, we'll try it. Let's go.
Alright, video card. Where is it?
We almost done?
Yes.
Please. Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna get you the
We've
video
been going
card.
for like 2 hours.
I know. Y'all have been so good. I'll buy you Chick-fil-A.
Again?
Yay!
Don't drop a screwdriver in there, otherwise I'll have to give them the
The
5700.
30.
I'm gonna get a monitor.
It's a 30.
We're gonna post this thing.
So, let's see. Iron Resets won a $5 card. Who's all won? $5 Amazon.
Well, those are the 30.
So, Clams won $5 Amazon. Iron Resets won $5 Amazon. Max won $5 Starbucks.
And
What
Stephanie
does
Blake
Mr. Ryan
won
want?
both.
I don't know. Mr. Wright needs to win something.
A dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench.
I hate these little.
I do too. I hate those things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, come on. Don't worry about putting that on right while you need to.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's after the fact. It's like a little. It's like a little plant to hold down your stuff. It's usually not the first
Yeah,
one.
it's
It's the next two. Yeah, it's cool. This case has replaceable expansion slot covers.
Josh, if Max is watching this, this is the case.
Don't lose those screws.
He should get it
Why?
because he wants to upgrade his case. He wants to upgrade.
So this is a matte black version. They have black and white and black and red. And then chili butt. Hi.
Wow.
And then they have, of course, white cases like chili bots.
Yay!
Play that music they always play when they're walking on the moon the first time.
They don't play music when they walk on the moon. That's the president, dude. You think about the president.
No.
The moon. All right.
They can't play music on the moon.
I know, tankers. Come on.
No, like in movies and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That music they always play.
I don't think so, dude.
No.
Just think about like when the president comes down.
No. But they didn't have that.
Okay, so
No.
Oh,
what?
that was so nice.
You got it in. It locked. Did you hear it locked? There's the lock.
Yeah, so-
And we know if we want to take that out, what are we gonna use? Hey, Ryu, I know you said you use
Wait, Chili Bot left this kind of loose. It could have fallen off.
chopsticks. I also take this off sometimes too.
What did I do?
The bit, and then that works. But chopsticks is better because it's not conductive. A little softer. You have to hit that release tab in
Alright, watch
there.
out. I'm gonna scoot this in just so
Raggy
it's not
says
tapping.
the white looks really good. The white cases, I guess.
Oh, you mean like chili bots?
Mhm.
Hey, chili bot, who has a white case?
Me.
Yeah, she loves it, man. It was such a deal. I still remember the day she got it. She picked it out. She said, "This is mine."
It's
I
mine.
remember that.
Yeah, she was so excited. We got video of it.
It's nice.
I think it's on Twitter. Man, Twitter's such a loser. It's so hard to search.
Okay,
All right, drop this knife down.
down the chute.
Down.
Support the car. I really support the car. Did it click?
I think it just kind of went on.
Okay, it looks like it's on solid. I don't
Is
see
that
that.
is that cable looking right?
It does. It's kind of splitting. If I need to put another comb.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking that.
Yeah, it was having
that
issues.
And here too.
It's alright.
That's looking good. Is it ready? You sure? You got CPU fan plugged in?
Yeah, everything plugged
Wait,
in.
wait, wait. Got
Check.
lights? Check.
Yeah.
Throttle?
everything.
Check. Gears? Check. I geared. RAM? Check. Looks good. Oh boy. I wasn't really paying attention. Ryu, you're kind of quality control on this build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Ryu get it
I'll
all?
tell you what does look nice though is that 24 pin.
It does look good, dude. Isn't that how you did? Who else did you do in NZXT?
Did the Aiden's.
Was that was the Leon Lee?
9.
Yes.
Hers. Did we do her? Oh, she doesn't have extensions.
No, but I did because his case is also like this.
Well, let's get the show on the road.
Where's the monitor? Where's the keyboard?
What do you want? How do you want to set things up here? Hold on. Chili bot. Let's clean up. Chili bot. Grab these things. Put them in the motherboard.
Here's a nice mouse.
Motherboard.
Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna turn this thing on. I'm gonna take the laptop away for now.
Speedrun setup with no glitches and with all glitches and bugs. 100% speedrun.
All glitches and bugs. Check it out. This is a pretty nice laptop.
80%.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. I think we're gonna like this.
80% speedrun.
It's very thin.
I know.
Alright. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Hope it works. Hope it doesn't smoke. If it smokes,
That's not
then,
good.
I don't know what to do.
if it smokes, you gotta get the laptop back.
Yep.
Hold on. We gotta clean this up. This is a disaster.
But it's an 80% speedrun.
This is a mess.
Where are screws?
Oh,
Space, it's 80%. So
it's what?
80% speedrun. So that means we can have
And
100%. We just gotta get.
I'm gonna text you right now, Mr. Blake. I'm gonna ask you a question. Da. You know what? We'll just put PC boost in, and then we can change it later. Let's do that. That's what we'll do. All right, monitor.
Where's
Don't forget this. Go ahead and stick this in here.
where's Wi-Fi?
All right, Wi-Fi. Oh yeah. Show you about where that Wi-Fi. There you go. The ring. Who's got the wedding ring?
Hold on, right there. Give it to me.
Oh.
It's like a wedding ring. It's like, who brought the ring? Oh no. Look at all these zip ties, dude. We always keep all our spare zip ties. Can use them in a later video.
Where's power cord?
Whoa.
Wait, Dad, you're stepping on the cord right now. There.
Hold on.
Dad, you're stepping on the
One
cord.
space, this is a speed run.
I'm trying.
So I'm sitting here. Doing
Yeah, okay, we got a Fat Daddy right here.
Oh, we got the Mac Daddy.
Did it not come with a cord?
Power supply? Shut up.
Oh my god. Chili Bot, find the power supply box and see if there's a cord in it.
Okay.
I don't want it out right now, but I just want to know. if
Where's the
it came
monitor?
from.
Monitor.
Hold on.
I'll go get a monitor.
No, I've already got the monitor.
Okay.
I just got the cord for the monitor. Hold on. Did y'all find the power supply?
Ishishi.
Did y'all find the power supply box?
Oh no.
It's right here.
Let's close these.
Yeah, close those. Let's see if we can get some kind of.
Do you want me to turn on
Okay,
those
so you have
lights?
to close that one over
Here.
here.
How do we turn that? Oh. Don't drop the lights yet. Hold on.
Oh my god.
It didn't come with a power cord.
What?
Oh, here it is. It did come with a power
Silly
cord.
space junkie.
Put this in the motherboard box.
Come on, space. We're like 2 minutes right now on the speeder. We're gonna take the world record.
Hold on.
She's on the speaker. So I'm sitting here doing that.
That's it.
Hold on. Somebody behind you. Here, Tankers.
Alright.
Okay, you're gonna plug in power cord.
We gotta do this where we can see it. You go ahead and get that set up. Hold on. Oh, clean the dust off. It looks worse on the camera. Oh yeah, the hand is a great tool.
Yes. Should you
This
use
is
like
my own monitor, and this is Space Junkie's monitor that he passed down to me, and I passed down to no one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
down to
It
the
actually. I'm glad because.
This is a great monitor.
it's a good testing monitor, whatever.
Oh, Space Junkie, there's already power cord in it, so.
Oh sweet, give it to me.
No, the power cord's right there. This is the display port.
All right.
Silly.
Silly.
All right. Let's get it where we can see both simultaneously.
Okay, so you put the camera then on the.
I want to have this here, like soon. That'll work.
Yeah.
I just.
This is like a J's
I should probably.
6 test.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Close enough.
Come about the light.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Are we about to do this?
You guys have with the switch?
No, wait. Hold on. I don't know if we got
Oh
everything.
my gosh, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Chili, what? Hey,
Nah.
we haven't taken any pictures.
I know, but we got it all on live stream, so it's okay. We can go back and get screenshots. So.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. Chili,
What did Clem say?
Did anybody do it?
Y'all should do a speed build for a video one time.
I know.
It
Well,
was
this was it.
awesome.
This was the video.
This was the
Clem.
speed build.
This is a speed build.
Tankers knows one speed turbo. You saw it. All right. You ready to?
Yes.
Time to get live.
Hold on. So.
I'm gonna flip the switch. I don't know what lights are gonna turn on. Okay. Oh, where is it?
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, you ready?
It pops.
I'm just.
All right, go try it.
Run. I see something.
What did you do? Flip on the main power? It could be that the strip that I plugged into is off too.
Oh yeah. I think.
No. I saw the Asus monitor light up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
setting up a little.
All right.
Ready? Okay. It's working.
It's working.
It's working.
But where are the fans?
That looks nice.
That's cool.
Why aren't they turning on?
Oh, you didn't plug them in.
Oh, sick.
You didn't plug them in.
Way to go.
Can I plug them right now? Or fry it?
It won't fry. It's USB.
No, they're 4-pin.
It still won't fry.
Way
Go
to
ahead, do
go.
it.
I'm turning it on just to be safe.
No, it'll be
You
fine.
did it.
Space Junk, it's
It'll be fine.
I'm not rebuilding it if you're.
It'll be fine.
Fast.
Oh, look. Ryzen 7
Tim
1700.
said try to go the
We close-
fastest you can in a speed.
Hey, there you go. You got some
Okay.
lights now.
Clem, this is the fastest, alright?
Look at that. That's looking good. Hey, chill back. We're trying to flip kitchen lights.
Okay.
Should I
Looks
run
good.
setup already? Should I
Hey.
just run setup?
Look at that. It matches.
That's right. This USB already has Windows on it.
Wait, what do you mean it's USB? The motherboard?
I mean, the Ender 2 already has Windows on it.
Oh, but we'll reinstall.
Okay, so
We'll reinstall.
should I just go into setup?
Well, yeah, go into setup. Hey, we posted. That's a good sign. That looks good.
Press delete key to enter setup menu.
Can we change the
Oh.
colors?
Alright, we're in there. Okay. Wow.
Alright, Ryu. We need to turn on XMP like you said. Make sure. Shoot, chill about. This camera is twisting. There.
I'll slow down.
This is totally
Straighten
different
it out.
by us.
It's an MSI. It's like yours though.
Yeah, but it's totally different. Like everything else is just different.
I wonder what
Oh,
version.
my God,
Look, 3
it's-
gigahertz. DDR. The DDR is yeah. We need XMP. It's only running at 2400.
Won't stop.
So we can change colors.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh look, we can change colors.
Ooh, I want.
You start playing with the colors.
Yay. Red.
That looks
orange,
nice.
Yellow. Green. Blue.
What is this?
Purple.
Profile 2, right?
Yeah, purple. Yeah. That color's nice.
So this one actually has two profiles. It has a 2800 and then a 3000 speed, it looks like.
Let's do the 3000.
Yeah, that's what I changed it to.
That's yeah. That is unusual sort of because XMP usually. I've only seen like one profile usually. Dang! Look at that video card, man. It's a sweet
So
video card.
look at the cooler though.
What was the name of it? Take 3. Where are those guys that got that
I
from?
like that cooler.
Black Plasma Studio.
No, not this one.
Oh.
Was it Take 3 or something like that? Remember?
I forgot.
Yeah. So our temps are looking good. They're 28C right now. Can you see that on the screen?
I'm sorry.
If it'll focus.
28C. That is a good start.
Motherboard temps at 29C. So
CPU. I mean, that means they were at least making good thermal contact.
yeah.
So
So
as they'd be running up. Hey, change those light colors.
I'm
Purple?
typing out RGB.
Dude, that looks nice.
It does.
That looks pretty sweet, John Blake. RAM should be running at 2933.
yeah, that's what it is. It's 29.
Why is it 2930? That's a multiple. It's a multiple of probably like
Red.
33 megahertz, or it's like times 20 or something. Yeah, it is though. 2933. Cool. All right. Hey, check out our. We only have one drive in there. Check out the boot drive. But yeah, you're right. We could go ahead and go into Windows, but I wanted to do a fresh.
I don't.
Why?
I really like
It was a
that.
50. It was an X-570 board also though, wasn't it? It might work. Go ahead and just try it. So just see what happens.
There we go. Alright.
I'm gonna keep it on RGB.
Save and exit.
Yeah, F10.
Yes.
Well, did you check like hit escape? Go into the advanced mode.
Oh.
This is
This is advanced?
Yeah.
Go to settings over here.
That
Oh,
hurt.
here, sorry.
Settings. Oh yeah. It is.
Should I make this
Oh,
camera
PCI
work?
subsystem.
I'll
Make it tight.
I don't know how.
All you getting is just motherboard.
Should I?
I don't know how.
There, is it working?
Yeah, just
Turn it over to the
I
right.
can-
let it sit. Okay.
I did it. Picture
Gosh, that color looks good in the pink.
Yeah, no, that purpley pink. How do you do that?
Does.
So right now we're not doing
you
any
can't
address.
You
control it.
can't do
can't
the
control
cooler,
it.
you can only do the fans.
Yeah.
No, I did control it.
The fan.
No.
Cooler.
Oh, the cooler. I thought you meant those. Those lights are sweet like that. That's an awesome color, man.
It is.
I might go change mine to that.
Like that purple. It's like a violet.
So you can't even really see the CPU on the top left. Let me move this cable so it's not. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we forgot about that, huh? Okay, hey, we gotta go through this. Go to make sure that just make sure settings real quick. Start with system status. Anyways, you know what? Fine, just hit F10. Let's just go to Windows and boot. Let's just see. This drive already had Windows on it, and it was on an X-570 motherboard. So we're just gonna see what happens. But we're gonna go ahead and wipe it. But this will just be to wrap up this video and put it to an end. But that's looking pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we getting that? Okay, I was just checking. So this board actually has looks like a thing checker.
How's
I don't know
look,
what it's
Jimmy?
called, but like runs
That's
through
good.
everything to make sure everything's working, and so it shows you.
Diagnostics?
Yes,
Or
diagnostics light.
startup LEDs? What?
Turn off the lights on there.
Well, I wanted to have the light just to light it up a little, because otherwise you can't see the.
Well, it
Yeah.
kind of gives it a glare.
No. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't matter.
That's looking good. That's an awesome build. Tankers, chili.
Yay.
Look, what's it doing? Is it gonna boot?
I think so.
No.
No, it's just in
It
this.
doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. So we're gonna do a Windows boot here. Put this in. Oh no, that's.
Oh,
Why did
that's
you do
right.
that, Tankers?
I'm always used to the case is having
Right.
a USB up here. So,
All right, we're gonna do
for delete,
Control Alt Delete.
that's what I was doing.
It should default into the next thing after the end of 2. Yeah. After all was boot.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Just sitting.
See if we can get in. We're gonna wrap up after this. We're gonna get to the Windows loading screen and we'll call it good.
Yeah, because we've been going for like
Okay,
2
well-
hours and a half.
Oh, that's it. It's,
Yeah.
it went straight to it. That's the install screen.
Okay, good. So,
We'll just wipe it.
yeah, we'll wipe it.
We'll wipe it.
Whop it.
And we'll go through and check all the BIOS settings.
What'd you think of that Space Jam?
That's awesome.
It was good. I mean, we kept above 5 views pretty much the whole time.
He's just worried about who we kept
Right now we got
attention
10
span.
views.
I'm worried about how it turned out. Look, we made it to Windows. Everything's looking nice.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna work. Install now.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. So thanks for sticking around. Let's see. Should we do one more trivia? One more trivia?
One more trivia to end it off. We got 10 people. in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 10 people. Then let's do like
11.
11. Let's do a $10 Amazon gift card.
Anyone
Yeah.
can play, but you gotta make it a hard trivia.
Anyone can play, and it's gonna be a hard one, a hard trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think this through. Oh, I should have based it off my shirt. Nene gave me the shirt. Was it Christmas? I like the shirt. Okay, so hold on. Let me think of a stick. Don't go anywhere. Then you can leave. If you want to try to win a $10 Amazon e-gift card, I'll email it to
Two
you.
Like
people left.
OG play company one or something. Like when you.
No, I don't want to be unfair. People that know me. Let me think. Chilibot, you want to think of something good?
No.
No, she'll just do a Rocket League question.
Nuh-uh.
Tankers, anything good?
Hey, buddy.
Look at this. That looks great.
Understand correct?
Yeah, Windows 10 Pro.
Hurry up, think of one, come on.
Oh, think. Okay. Okay. Wait.
Don't leave yet.
Okay, I got one. It's a little old school. It's from about 12 years ago. So that's not really fair. A lot of the younger generation won't know it.
Just go.
We'll just do it. What was the first consumer CPU that was true dual core on a single piece of silicon, a single chip? What was the manufacturer and the model number of that processor?
I know it.
You do? Don't say anything.
I don't.
Yeah, Tankers knows. So maybe these other guys should know.
Hey.
There's Type-C front panel to USB 3.0 header adapters. That would be cool, Ryu Dragon, you're right.
Trivia.
Concentrate on trivia though.
Trivia.
Hey, Chilibot, you need to look here and see.
I don't know what it is.
Oh. Well, you can call it as people start typing stuff.
Okay.
This is for a $10 Amazon e-gift card.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
you
they
gotta
just got
do
the
it.
trivia thing on
They
the
just
line.
got it?
Yeah, they just got it. So.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the USB Type-C though, yeah, it might be you can get are there any, how many USB 3.0 adapters are on this board? Was there another one?
Looks like just.
Sometimes
There's
it's
two.
There's two?
Yeah.
So that would be cool. That'd be the easiest thing. Oh, we might even order
Trivia.
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 What was the first consumer CPU
That was two.
Come on, Ryan.
true dual core on a single piece of silicon?
Come on, Ryan.
Shit.
Manufacturer and model.
I don't
Or-
know.
I thought you were saying it was a. Shit, I know.
Two doesn't even know it.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
It's a pretty cool looking PC, and we'll put that glass on. It'll be nice. Anybody?
Come on, someone.
Ryu.
I don't even think it's that hard to research. Like you could just.
I know. Why
So
don't
I
they
feel
research?
like-
Why don't they
I feel like
cheat?
Maddox is looking it up.
Why don't they cheat?
Your friends are slow to look things up.
Oh,
Mr. Ryu got it!
He won.
finally.
Dude, the Athlon X2, you're right. I had one. I went and got it. It was the 1700. I went to Fry's Electronics, and they were doing sales on it. Like, we're so cheap, which was beautiful because AMD was always much cheaper than Intel. AMD, that was the why you went with AMD. It was always a little cheaper than Intel, or a lot cheaper than Intel, and at that point, the performance was way better.
And it's like now they're
the-
starting to catch up with it.
Yeah, the first dual core Pentiums came out, and they had to do 2 chips connected together with bond wires. It was terrible, and AMD figured out how to get it all in one piece of silicon, one chip. Dude, awesome, Ryu, very good. Nobody else even got close.
And nobody said anything.
You have one. I think I sold it. I think a friend of mine, I think Uncle Randy has one. He still has his Athlon. We used to do. It was a combo deal. You got it Fry's. It was a Athlon 1700 with this terrible ECS motherboard. I mean, it was great at the time, but I forgot the model number. But it was like $160, and you got both. It was so great. It was so great. Great for gaming. Okay, everybody, we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
We're gonna let y'all get out of
Thank
here.
you.
Thanks for sticking around.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. That was a fun
Thanks
build.
for playing trivia.
Congratulations,
Yay.
the Blakes, and we'll be in touch on delivery of this system. It's beautiful. It turned out great. Let's check it out one last time.
Woo.
Look, we're installing Windows. Everything's looking good.
Yeah.
So yeah, look it out. Check it out. Look it out.
Look it out.
Can you do white? That's their version of white.
You
Yeah.
can turn up. Hold on. I'll show you
That
something.
Hold on, Fingers knows how to work this thing.
You can make it brighter.
I already put it up.
No, you didn't, because I just made it a little more
I-
brighter.
Dude, that's pretty cool, man. That's gonna work. Look at that big 140 up top. That is sweet.
Woo.
That's awesome.
All right, keep an eye out. Subscribe, and you'll get notified whenever you have these again. They're fun.
He isn't spinning.
All right, see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
How do we kill it?
End stream.